All right, guys, we're back at it once again. Third Eye Truth Theorem Podcast, episode 95. 95.
Yes, 95.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
We'll move right along.
Moving on up.
All right, guys.
To the east
We're
side.
downtown St. Joseph, Michigan, June 11th, 2025. Back again. We got a episode that may be a little out there. I can tell it's going to be something fun.
Should have done pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It's like Skinamax for St. Joe.
Oh, we are. I always say we are rated NC-17.
Guys, I wanted to bring our guest on. We have Sarrah Watkins and Renee and Juliette.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, guys. All right. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Thank
Go ahead.
you for
You
having us.
guys nervous?
No.
Good.
I don't know.
I don't think you are.
Maybe just a tad. We'll
No.
see.
After having a nice shot of moonshine.
Moonshine.
Yeah, that
Just
was-
one?
just
Thanks to
one.
Joe Mama. Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe Mama.
Thank you
you
for the gift.
Yeah, thank you for the gifts.
Sarah,
That's-
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Much
It's
appreciated.
halfway gone now.
Yeah, it's halfway done.
Really?
We just got it. And it's halfway done. Holy shit. It's gonna be something.
And that's why we're not nervous.
Yeah.
This is gonna be funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get into this one. All right, just the levels and make sure we got ready.
All right, you do all that. So, to get into the nitty gritty of who people know who you are, where were you born and raised? Are we in this town? Not in this town? So people that are watching that is climbing, and who are you guys?
Well,
Pretty much.
I think a lot of people that are from St. Joe are from St. Joe, but I've been here since I was 8. So I'm
8?
pretty much, yeah. So I'm pretty much,
from here since you're 8.
since I was 8.
Since you
How's that
ate.
go? St. Josephian?
St. Josephine. Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
Well, we should say
Uh-huh.
the St. Hose, but I mean,
St.
you know,
Hose, St.
that's how you know us.
Well, she's in a different state, so she
I'm born in
became a
Chicago.
Michigander.
A Michigander and
Yeah.
what was this?
I was born in Chicago, and then I moved to Michigan, and I went to Fort Lauderdale 3 times. So I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I've been back here
She's
about
a
4
wanderer.
years. Yeah,
You're a
wanderer. I'm a
wanderer.
gypsy.
I was gonna say
There you
gypsy, actually. I was just gonna say
A
that.
nomad.
Oh,
gypsy.
gypsy.
I was gonna say gypsy, but you said it before I
We're not that
so.
dirty.
Damn.
We're not gypsy. No,
Yeah,
no, we're not
gypsies
dirty
are-
girls.
Gypsies are
Dirty.
dirty.
I mean, I was smelling my armpit a minute ago. So.
Well, the dance that we actually invented. We invented that shirt dance back at Barney's Boathouse.
Oh
Jesus.
man.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
People like, you good, you good.
Nobody cared.
How'd that go?
No. And then I would go in her armpit and she would smell mine and it was awesome.
More of your story about getting over here and
Yeah.
jumping the pond.
Jump in the pond.
You're-
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So I've been here for 4 years and I think I'm going to probably be in St. Joe for a long time.
Why is that?
Well, because Sarah's here.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that.
Friendship.
Oh,
I know.
Love it.
oh,
Yeah.
love, love.
Love, love.
Yeah.
Love, love.
I'm pretty much born and raised. St. Joe.
Your story.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
That's so
Let's just get the semantics out of the way. I'm not
Yeah.
here to talk about where I was born.
My
Mercy
favorite color
Hospital
is
no longer
purple. Yes.
exists. Green is my favorite color.
Oh, we weren't.
I like to eat spaghetti on a first date. You know,
You like
all
to
you-
eat
I don't
carbs
know
on
if
a
I
first
do it
I
at
don't
first
know how
date.
sloppy. Hey, they got to know what they're in for. I'll be
Sloppy
sloppy.
dates.
I don't care.
Well, hey, we're in our 40s now, so we don't really care about any holds being barred. It is what it is. And being in a small town, you really know what you're going to get. I mean, people pretty much know who we are anyways, so they know what they're in for.
So
No, actually,
we
I'll
got all
cheers to
that
that.
out the
Is that
way.
why I'm single?
No,
Oh,
no, I'll cheers to that.
We're single.
No,
We're
I'll
talking
cheers to
about
that. That makes sense. Actually, that makes sense.
Is that seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People know what they're in for. It's like,
Yeah, they get scared.
really? So dating is shitty
Yes,
for you?
Again, yes. I kind
Let's
of like
get
this
into
right now.
that
I kind of like this one right now. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get right into that.
That's why. That's why they're scared. Yep. They're
James
Cheers.
is like, I don't know. If I
No.
want to cheat. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
my
agreeing with
cheers.
that now.
I'm gonna say my cheers for a little bit later. I got more to talk about.
That's okay. I got the bottle. So
Moonshine's in effect. All right, guys.
not yet. My vodka is. Thank you.
That's
for,
all vodka.
Thank you for good boy.
No,
vodka.
it's not all vodka.
There's water in there.
No, it's.
So Joe will be talking.
Yeah, this is a 30-minute podcast.
No.
Oh hell no.
2 hours.
No, I don't.
2-hour tour.
Well, thank God we got a lot to say.
Yes.
So this is you guys' first podcast.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey James, cheers. We booked their cherry.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you can cheers
I wanna
that.
cheers. Save that moonshine for later.
So there was a moment in time where Renee and I had talked about being radio hosts of some sort.
Look at you guys.
Renee was dating somebody who was
Phil, brother Phil.
Brother Phil
yeah,
for
that's right. I forgot
WIRX.
about that.
And we
Hey,
were like,
Phil.
we could totally do that.
Yeah.
I got a decent voice. Yours is a little
You guys got a lot
Raspy and
to talk
old.
you know,
Wow.
just
So
whatever.
he's asking,
But-
I
You
just like
know.
how you said I have a good voice and you
No,
have
just
Sometimes
kidding.
it's like an
whatever.
8-year-old smoker, and sometimes it's like a prepubescent boy. You never really know. But I think I find it very attractive.
And
Yeah.
we thought we would be funny, but we just never, it was a dream and it fizzled.
Now
But
here you
we
are now.
like 20 years later.
I know. We comics. We're good.
It's exciting.
How long you guys known each other?
30.
The mic, Joe.
We were just talking about that. I
Yeah,
think.
how long you guys known each other?
30
Well,
years.
it's been since I was 14 or I was 13 and you were 15. 'Cause she's the old one in this
How about
relationship.
grade wise?
I have. I
Fifth
gotta
grade,
even-
sixth grade?
We're
Yeah.
old. We'll just go with that.
Freshman and sophomore, maybe.
Okay.
Oh,
So what was your first impressions of Renee when you met
I
her?
actually don't really remember meeting Renee.
no, me either. I think it was we had friends that were from the old roller rink days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we were friends of friends, and then
Yeah.
we just
Jeez.
So what was your first impression of her?
She blacked it out.
Yeah, she's like, I don't remember. So that had to bind you together
I
somehow.
mean, we were both like immature, kind of
Were?
wild, just up to like have a good time, whatever, you
Yeah.
know. And we weren't like excessive about anything. Like we weren't huge partiers
No.
or huge drinkers. Maybe cigarettes
Yeah.
because it was cool to like smoke Marlboro Reds, behind the
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to skip school a lot in high
yeah.
school.
And I worked at Roxy's by the high
remember
school,
that.
and then she worked there for a
Yep.
little bit, and then we just ever since
We
then.
were talking
we're-
about
So,
that last episode.
Yeah, so on one of the last episodes, our guest asked Sarah throwing sandwiches. What's the story behind that?
Uh,
So the story's a little bit infamous for people that know.
yeah, I heard
With the
about it.
cheeseburger.
If anybody remembers the
Hey, that
Silver
worked out
Dollar,
well,
you remember
James.
Millie that worked there, bless her soul. She's no longer with us.
Oh, really?
She was always
Yeah.
really rude to me when I went in there. And I kind of stopped going there because of that. And then I really just had a craving for a Silver Dollar olive burger, And I went in there and I ordered, and my burger, back then I liked my burgers like well done, but I was like 22. I didn't really know I was supposed to ask for that. I'd just been ordering food on my own for like a few years, because my parents always
Mhm.
ordered all my stuff, I guess, for me growing up. But anyway, so it was like kind of raw in the middle, and I was like, oh, I don't want this. So I called and I said, hey, my burger's not done, whatever. And she was like, well, bring it back. We'll make you another one. And I'm like, okay. Same thing happened the second time. And I said, I just want my money back. I'm on my lunch break. I worked at a daycare.
Oh.
So I was like on a 30-minute lunch break. And she like starts cussing me out on the phone. You little bitch, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, hell to the no. So I was like 120 pounds at the time. So I freaking gazelled my ass over there.
Oh my ass.
And I had this burger in my hand, and I walk in and she's talking to like, the old 80-year-old guys that are there every day. This little bitch, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, are you talking about me? And she turns around, she's like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Whatever. And she's like 60. Well, she might not have been, but back
I
then
think
it
she
seemed
was
like she would have
50,
been 60.
yeah.
She might have been 40, but she
Oh,
might
she's
have been
the
my
older,
age.
older lady.
She might have been my
You look
age, but
good.
back then aging was different.
Right.
Anyway, so I freaking chucked that burger at her, and it hit her right in her chest.
Wait,
Must
At
have
least it landed.
ketchup.
It
I heard
landed.
it didn't hit her. I thought it
No,
bounced off of her. It bounced off the table or
No,
something.
it hit her in
then
the chest. I remember because
heard
then I was
stories
scared.
about
And I just yelled out of there.
I gotta go back to work.
I feel back out. She called the police on me. They came to my work. I was at a daycare, so obviously I lost my job because you can't have anger issues working at a daycare. Anyway, and they were like, she's gonna. It was Dale Easton. He was like, she may or may not press charges. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, for assault. I'm like, that is not assault. And if she's gonna charge me with assault,
This is
give me like 5 minutes, because if I'm going down, I'm going down. Give me like just a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna make it worth it. If I'm gonna be in jail, little old
With a
me in jail.
freaking cheeseburger.
Could
It was
you imagine?
ridiculous.
Anyway, so yeah, that's a cheeseburger story.
Oh,
Oh no,
man.
you gotta go with the rest of it. So
There's
she's on the bluff with his kids, and here comes Dale. Like, looking for me? And he goes, yeah, Sarah. So then
Oh,
our
you knew he was looking for you.
Yeah. So our old boss, Miss Weingarten, bless her heart too. She was hilarious. She said that you had to do like anger management classes or something, and she's like, "F you!" So she got you go off on Christine too or something.
It was a new supervisor.
Oh,
or
it was
something Who
awesome.
didn't know me. And
Yeah.
hey, you know what? It was warranted actually. And thinking back on it, it was warranted, but I have had a much more impulsive personality back then where I just,
Snap.
I would snap. Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, I
There
You
you go.
remember Sarah back in the day when we used to go to like the bars and stuff and Czars? We're just talking about one time we got into a fight and it was at your bar at Czars and she was all mad at me about something and she climbed over the back bar, climbed over the bar into the bar where you were working at to try and get me. I said, I gotta go.
I don't remember any of that.
I remember that.
I'm not surprised.
She threw remember that guy you put into
remember
the
that.
windshield one time?
I
This
do.
guy was mean.
I'm much
Because
more
I was
relaxed.
wondering what the hell she's
now.
doing. She's climbing over one part and one just walking around.
Okay, let's just say this was like 20, 25 years ago. For anybody listening, I'm not a psycho, I promise. This is a long time ago. I have grown up. I've matured, although I almost got into a fight last weekend in
Yeah,
Detroit,
yeah.
but that wasn't my fault. I
Yeah.
was very.
You don't even know about this part.
didn't
I heard
about
about the
that.
story.
It was all my fault. It was all
I
my
wasn't
fault.
there, but I heard that
It
story.
was all
It
my
was
fault.
James's
It was
fault
all
because
my
he was
fault.
body shaming,
Uh,
and
I
she
was,
hurt.
don't say I was bad. I was just I was poking fun at a butt.
A big butt, like
No, it
apple
was
bottom.
it was like a upside down pear.
She
Oh.
was
know,
really rude
It
to
was
me, and
big
she
on the
didn't take
top,
me.
and then
And James was just
who said
trying
it
to
out?
be funny.
But who
Hey.
said it out
Yeah,
loud?
I did. I said it out loud.
Yeah.
She laughed. She heard her laughing about it.
Yeah.
And then we sat next to the lady.
Of course you did.
And then we ended up sitting right next to
I
her.
sat right next to her and say, "Oh, you're
At
talking
the
shit
game?
about me." And
No, it was at a bar.
It's at a bar. It's at a bar.
okay.
And there was another couple there, and we were talking about like losing your seat. And I was like, yeah, move your meat, lose your seat. I mean,
Lose
Right.
your pair.
that's been a thing for
Yeah.
Lose
some years.
She lost her pair.
She just
You
started.
lose your pig, no
going off
longer
on
there.
me.
yeah.
She's like, I work here. I'll get you
Your
kicked out of
tailor
here. I'm
can't
like,
sit there.
what do I care?
But
That's okay. Whatever,
The
you
way
know.
she came back and said, "My stuff is here," and I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay,
Yeah, I
she
work
needs
here.
to be." Yeah.
Okay.
So
Then she said, "I've worked 50 hours in 2 days." That's like, I'm thinking to myself, that's highly fucking impossible.
It is.
That's impossible. How can you work
50 hours in 2 days.
50 hours
Especially
to
at a
do that?
bar or restaurant, like
Yes.
your shifts
Different
are
time
unless
zone
you're
maybe
working
or
a
something?
double.
Like, I
your
don't know
shifts are
what.
I
short.
don't know if she was in a different dimension or something
I
like
don't know,
that.
yeah, she was
I don't know.
interesting.
different airing code.
No.
Did you
But
get moonshine?
It simmered down after a while, and then she didn't say anything
Yeah,
back.
I think
So
I know James was like, "Calm down, ladies."
Oh,
from,
like,
from
hey.
the same person, I have another question, but this one's from Renee.
Oh, you're reading questions off the.
You embarrassed me because I'm looking forward to
No.
it. I'm preparing myself. All right.
Right.
I
This
don't get
one,
embarrassed.
Take a sip of
this
moonshine.
one is from a anonymous person.
Oh.
They both work. If people can, ask
You
Renee
need glasses.
if people can still call her reggae.
Reggae. It's probably Tara. So I had a boyfriend.
Oh,
His name
actually,
was Dave.
No, it wasn't. But
Oh, okay.
nice,
Well,
nice guess. But it
yeah.
wasn't.
Well, I had a boyfriend years ago named Dave.
What if it was
Remember Dave
What
Crawford?
if it was
Yeah.
Dave?
It was probably Dave.
No,
Remember we hung out at our friend Stacey O'Neill's house. Everything back
Yeah.
then was
That's
gay,
old.
whatever.
Way back.
When you
Yeah.
could say gay and it wasn't offensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were hanging out one time. You're with them, and he's like, "I gotta go pick up Reggae." So it kind of stuck, but I don't know about that. Yeah, but no one called anything gay. We sometimes, we
On
do like on
accident.
text or whatever.
I just
but-
saw a meme recently. It was like when I accidentally call something gay, and it's like a girl's just like sucking her own face in. Like she didn't mean to do it, But back then, you just didn't really think about the,
We're at a
repercussions
different
of it,
the way
time
you
repercussions
do
now.
of it,
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that we said was different, and now we say it. We're like, are we that old, or we're like that not like respectable? But it's because we're just old. We
Yeah,
say
that's
things
cool.
like that all the
We grew
time.
up in a different generation.
We did. The cool generation.
So I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
agree
just
with
call
that.
the
I agree.
anonymous person out. Good job, Brad, for those for those questions.
Call me Kitty, not Reggae. I think we all had really
See,
different
They
names.
weren't mad at you, Brad. They weren't mad at you.
No,
for it.
I wasn't for it.
Those are good. Those are
See?
good topics to talk about. Those are fun.
I think we all had really different names. We called you Bird.
Oh, I have other questions like he gave me, but I'm not.
Oh,
gonna ask them.
Well, do it. Why
Do
not?
it.
No, I'm
We're
joking.
here.
We have 2 hours.
Actually, I was.
We're not going to fill the time for 2 hours.
No.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
boring. We're boring people.
No, we're not.
No, actually, I was joking. That's only 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Mm,
I mean, he was being kind, probably. Then.
probably. He
Oh
knows
no!
good dirt on
Actually,
us.
I asked for more juicier ones, but that's the only ones he thought of the top of his head.
Oh, bless him. Love Brad.
Do you
I
have
love
questions
Brad.
for us that you've always wanted to ask us? Like, why are we so weird? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know yet.
Oh,
Let me think about that.
Keep going, Joe.
Oh, so my question actually is, what are you guys doing now for a living so people know? I like to know that question too.
for a living?
No, for a part-time job. Yeah, for a living.
I didn't hear you. I'm part-time
We
deaf.
can't talk about this.
Part-time job.
I'll go first so Renee can think about her answer.
I know
She
what I'm
doesn't
doing.
sing about her answer.
Not shit.
I'm currently serving and bartending. I was in corporate America for almost 20 years.
Do you like it?
I mean, it got the job done.
Yeah.
It was nice. Benefits are nice. Paid vacation is nice. I was at Whirlpool for most of those years, and they were good to me. Totally fine, you know.
I'm drooling.
I did. Oh,
Sorry.
You drooled?
I was drooling on Sarah's comment.
Well, she's very pretty.
Sorry. about that.
anyway, so I had.
You guys.
Keep
Anyway,
going.
anything else? Anything
No,
else?
I'm
You
fine.
okay,
No,
you
I'm
sure?
done.
You got
I'm
it.
done. I'm done.
Okay. Hold on.
Keep going, Sarah.
Okay. Anyway, so I left my last job, and I was already, along with my normal job, was already bartending and serving. And so when I left my last job, I was like, well, I'm just going to do this for a while because it's fun, it's flexible. Most of the time when I was doing that corporate job, I had a child that I was raising, and it seemed like the responsible adult thing to do. And now that she is gone, she doesn't live with me anymore. I feel like I'm kind of living like I would have in my 20s, which sounds
Right.
kind of immature, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm YOLOing.
Your
My
girl?
daughter,
Yeah.
27.
27.
Yep, she has a baby now. She's gonna be
She's a
one.
gilf.
She's gonna be one in August. Yep, so I'm a gilf. But anyway, so I just I just
I was waiting for wonderful. I was waiting for applause. But
anyway, it's super
horn.
fun. So that's what I do. You know, it's a good time. I need to start looking probably for a grown-up quote unquote job again, but I just
What
it's
is that?
really
What does that
hard.
consist of,
I
though?
know.
What does it
Well,
consist of?
you know, something with benefits that
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
but I really don't want to give up the freedom of bartending and serving. I mean, you know what it's
Mhm.
like.
what do you bartend and serve at?
I'm at the Chatterbox and at the Brick House,
Shout
You do
out.
both. You do
both in the harbor.
Oh,
Yep.
you're at Brick House?
Yeah,
I love
Yep.
that place.
I worked there for almost 4 years since they
Kind of
opened.
pissed off when they took away my campfire martini though.
Oh, I know.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh.
people like that, but you know, it was kind of a pain to
I
make,
don't
and
fucking
it
care.
was never consistent,
I
and
like
just
the marshmallow.
having to torch
Not
that
a lot of people
marshmallow
order.
and you're
I like the
trying to keep-
marshmallow.
Yeah,
That's all I
Mhm.
wanted.
there might still be some there.
Probably. I asked Kelly. She said there is.
Is it like
So just
Kahlua?
ask them
What's
to-
in there?
It was like kind of like a chocolate martini,
Yeah, it's like
but it had
chocolate
like a marshmallow vodka. It was really
That's
good.
all it was. It was a
Yeah.
marshmallow vodka, but it tastes like it was
Yeah.
just a chocolate martini with
Yeah, it
marshmallows.
was really good, but it was just a little bit of a pain.
And the chocolate rim on top though.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
the graham crackers.
They had the eggnog one that was really good.
Yes.
We always have really good specialty cocktails. Anyway,
They make
so
a good lemon drop.
yeah,
Oh, yum. You
Yes.
should have brought that.
I think all the
Oh,
drinks, all the drinks are
yes.
good. Food's good.
Yeah, food is good.
Soups
Lemon drop.
are delicious. I
What's
mean,
lemon drop?
No. Cheers to lemon drop.
Oh, I was like, that's what it is.
That was in the drop.
Anyway, enough about me. Renee, you're on.
Enough about
Well, I'm gonna do a story really quick. We have some time about Sarah being called the gilf. So I remember when Bailey was like super little.
Oh.
Remember she was riding her bike and some little boy goes, "Your mom's a milf."
Yeah,
And so she comes in, she's like, "Mom, what's a milf?" And what did you say to her?
I don't remember.
It's hilarious.
But she knew enough to like be embarrassed about it because he was like a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You know, and she was like, why is this old boy? You know, and she was probably 5 or 6 or maybe 7 or 8. But
What if some girl now calls
"Your
or
mom's a
somebody?
gilf," he would
the
say it
gilf.
every time he'd ride his bike by.
Mhm.
Your mom's a gilf. Well, she's like outside playing on
Really?
the sidewalk chalk.
She's the cutest little girl. And then what if somebody now calls her a milf?
I mean, you know,
She's
whatever.
very
She
pretty.
never leaves the house, so she.
She never leaves the house.
No,
She
she's
Do you
love
remember Bailey
she's a
when she was
hermit.
super little?
She's
She
a
was the
hermit.
cutest little girl, and she was like such a little brat, but I loved her to death.
I
Like,
loved her when she worked at Czars.
Yeah, she worked at
Yeah,
Czars.
oh, yeah,
She
she-
worked
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was in Florida that
Yeah,
time.
She loved it
Yeah,
there
she worked
too.
at Czars.
Yeah, she loved it there too.
Aw.
That's when I met her, and she said, "You know my mom." I'm like, "Who's your mom?" I'm thinking, I know a lot of moms. Thank you. Like, you got to be more specific on this one. Come on.
Well, we were at Welcome In yesterday, and the Diane Mott was the bartender, and she's like, "Ask about your mom," and she
Yeah,
said,
she knew who
"Vicky,
my mom
she
was,
goes, look just like your mother." Yeah,
which
she
is not a
does.
bad thing.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
your-
love
your mom's
Vicky.
Shout out to Vicky if you're listening.
Vicky,
Oh, she
Vicky's still
said she's
fly.
gonna be watching.
Yeah, she's fly. We love.
Hi,
Hi, mom.
That's a good looking
Yeah.
lady.
She is. She's very beautiful.
The
Yeah.
jeans run deep.
Yeah, the
That's
funny thing is,
right.
I saw her today. She said, "What podcast are you talking about? You do a podcast with who?" I said, "James." "Oh, I love James."
Who
Give her a
doesn't?
horn. Your own horn. There you go.
Toot your-
There you go.
So
you
gotta
tooting your own
apologize to
horn?
Mom
I
because-
appreciate that.
Well, I was working as a workman's comp adjuster supervisor, and then I left 2 years ago because my dad passed away. And then
Sorry to
I was, it's all right, thank you. And then I was bartending. Thank you.
Just cut you off.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
It's not a depressing thing. And then I was doing other things at home, and I was working over at the old AJ's, which was called the Garage and Ferry.
Yeah.
And then they closed down, and I got kind of sick. So now I'm just kind of being a gypsy again. Yeah, they closed again.
Don't you say you didn't want to be a
Didn't they just-
gypsy? Wait.
I know, right? I'm back at it.
Wait a
So,
They closed though?
yeah, they closed. Yeah, the building was super. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but
2 months ago or a month ago?
April 13th was the last day.
Oh, okay.
The building was super old and all this kind of stuff. So, I mean, I had a bunch of money that I saved up and things like that. So my mom, I visit her. I'm in part-time Georgia and then part-time here. So I kind of go visit her. And so I think probably August I'll go back and find something to do. But yeah, so I've been kind of just chilling, drinking the high noons and being on podcasts and making bad decisions with this one. So I'm having a great summer.
Oh, cheers to great summer, son. Yeah.
I
Cheers
don't
to
make
great
any
summers.
decision.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, you
Cheers.
Well, but
No regrets.
no regrets.
Yep. Get that tattoo next week.
We should get that, Sarah. Just as funny. Like no
No.
regrets.
No.
All
You're gonna
right,
put,
go
you're gonna
now.
put it
No.
over your belly? No
Mhm.
regrets.
Right.
No regrets.
Like
What movie is that from?
Like Tupac?
That's from
Millers?
Meet the Millers.
Oh
Meet
yeah,
the
Meet
Millers.
the Millers.
He was kind of cute, though,
You're
wasn't he?
gonna put no regrets over
No,
your
hell no. No.
You know, you see people that have like the most awful tattoos, and I look at mine, I'm like, ooh, or the ooh, and I kind of some of them, you know.
All
So
right, what was your first tattoo then?
The old ones.
the old ones
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
awful.
yeah.
So my first tattoo was with my friend Jessica Imler, now Wheeler, and we had a 4-leaf clover, and I went to this little shop, and it was the coolest little thing. And then I went and was so excited to tell my dad, and he slapped it because he was all mad, and he was covered in tattoos. Well, that's covered up now, but I have a new 4-leaf clover. So I've been being tattooed, I think since I was 24, 26. I
You
got
have a
my
lot
other
of
ones.
tattoos, huh?
I have a lot. I have
Yeah.
a lot. Our tattoo artist, which is amazing, is Kyle Adani at Conception. He just did my new one. He did, I think, 11 on me. He's the best artist ever.
Oh yeah. I know.
Super, super,
He's
super
really
good.
quiet.
Who do you
He's
go to?
quiet,
Yeah,
isn't he?
good.
Mhm.
You go there. Who do you go to?
I go to
TJ.
TJ.
He was there
TJ
the
does.
other day.
He
Yeah.
did my whole sleeve for me. So
He's like the littler guy, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he-
No
the little
offense.
Havana
Sorry,
guy.
TJ.
No offense, no offense to little people out
No,
there.
no.
Yeah.
You're taller
Well,
than
he's little to me.
You're taller
Everyone,
than
how tall are you? 6'2"?
Besides
6'3".
James.
6'3".
James is big to me, but everybody else is little.
6'3".
How many tattoos do you have
I have I've accumulated a few of them.
on your chest?
He's
No,
got,
nothing.
he's got a lot more.
Guess what? Fun fact: I was with James and he got his very
First
first
tattoo.
tattoo.
Where was
First
that?
tattoo,
Seriously?
right here.
Who did it? Hamlet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hamlet.
I'm like,
the old
ew.
tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You
You
had
would
like
trade-
5-point star or something.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
You
I
can
was-
trade booger
I was
sugar
talking
for
about getting-
tattoos.
I was-
He
We
did.
with Tara Huminski. We better shout her out or
Say it.
That's it, yep.
Say that again. What?
He
Howell.
would trade booger sugar for tattoos.
Oh, I
Oh,
just said
Hamlet.
boogers
That's
for
what I
tattoo. I'm
said.
like, what?
Booger sugar, that's
Booger
what he would
sugar.
do.
All right.
He's old school.
Colombian nuts powder. Okay. I got it. I got it.
That's what I was saying. I
I got
heard
it.
the first word booger. I went,
I was like, you
what?
did. I could have gave him some boogers for my tattoo. I would have definitely
You got a
did
big
that.
nose. You do got a big nose.
What the fuck is that for?
Giant.
Oh, my-
Joe?
Look at
What?
you. You get offensive
I
by
got
your
lots of
nose.
shame up in
What
here.
is that? I'm like, what's that
Look,
supposed to be?
look. All three of us got big noses. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
big
because you were born with a
nostrils.
cute little
Yeah.
button nose.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
Leave
Joe
those
knows.
big schnozzers alone.
Yeah. What about your
Mine's
nose?
Hey.
What
knows
is
the
that?
truth.
Hey.
I got a cute big. This is my Polish thing I got going on. Actually, my dad broke his nose before. Obviously, I
That's
was
a story
born,
behind your nose.
Story about your
and I
nose?
have this thing on my nose, and it's because my dad had, but he already broke it. So I don't know how I got this nose going on. It's
Renee.
this big old
Schnozola.
That's
the
a weird
schnozola. It's
partial
big,
story.
yeah.
So wait a minute, you think
Gross.
you got a
Yeah.
wait a minute, you thought
Yeah.
you got a broken nose
It's
because
hereditary, I guess.
My mom had a broken finger, so now
She did,
I
and
have
my
a
finger's
broken
all
finger.
jacked
I have one
Yes.
finger that's broken like this.
What is going
My
on?
pinky finger does not move because my mom had a broken finger and she can see.
I have a dumb thumb.
What? Hold
yeah,
on.
the
tell me.
Megan Fox thumb.
Megan Fox
They
thumb.
call it something.
My mom smoked one cigarette when she was young.
Megan Fox thumb.
Yeah.
What
it's
does that
like-
mean?
You know, like a stubby thumb.
Look, see?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a toe.
What?
Oh yeah. It does look like a toe.
What?
Men, I'm very single and I have a really good toe thumb.
I know,
Yeah.
too bad
So
you can't zoom in. Go put it in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
With the camera.
No, wait, what are you
that's a
talking about?
perfect
I'm sorry.
conversation.
I've always made fun of her thumbs. That made her not hot for me.
Megan
Me-
Fox.
Yeah,
Are
made
you
her not hot.
fucking
for me.
She's so beautiful, but she's
I
such a
know, but
psycho.
her thumbs made it not hot for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
want
sometimes it's
single.
little things
I was
Wait a
like,
minute. So
I gotta wear
who's on
gloves
your
now
hot
in
list?
summer.
who's on my hot?
Who's on your hot list?
besides
But
Us.
obvious.
The Abby.
Oh,
Yeah.
top-
oh.
you're-
I mean, we're
Yeah. I've been waiting to use that button. That's funny.
I mean, St. Joe. We're just St. Joe hot.
Thank you,
Okay,
Sarrah.
I'm not.
All right, all
I'm
right.
not saying we're LA hot. We're St. Joe hot.
So-
We're good 7 in LA.
Your top three.
Top three. I mean, what they have to be the celebrities or this?
Anybody. Who's on your?
No comment
He
button.
doesn't want to answer.
You go first, Joe.
My top three.
I asked the question. I have celebrities. Let's go celebrities.
Do celebrities. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh damn.
Damn.
All right. Same question to you guys. Same question to you two.
Celebrities?
Yes.
I have to think about that. I never-
Celebrity crushes.
Cut me off.
I'm not a big celebrity crush
Yeah.
person.
I mean,
Who's your? Oh, really? If you were,
So I
if-
grew up
how about
loving
this? How about
Christian
this?
Slater,
How about this?
Yeah,
I'll answer
I'm-
this question. If you within a relationship, because
Corey Haim.
you said you have
Bitch,
three
my
people,
man.
that you could cheat on your man with.
if I had a man.
If you had, that's what I'm
All
saying.
pass.
A hall pass. You had 3 people that have a hall pass.
Alive or dead?
Doesn't matter. Yeah,
That's
I'll go dead. How's that? Yeah, I'll go dead.
Corey Haim. Should
Now-
I said my man?
I
Now
love
you could
Corey
you could
Haim.
have the same person.
R.I.P.
Heard you guys talk.
Wait, no, you can't.
Oh,
Let them think. Let them think.
But no, I was going to say something about Corey Haim.
You still
thing.
have to say your 3.
What about him?
I was going to say something about the Corey Haim thing.
I know, but you can wait
Oh.
till that.
oh, but Corey Feldman, because we
Corey
talked to him on the phone.
Feldman.
Yeah,
that's
and she
right,
made fun of
that's
me, and I was
And
Corey
embarrassed.
Renee
Haim.
was like such a stan. She was like, "Oh my god, I watched every movie you've ever been in." I'm like, "Oh my god, don't say that to
My
famous
wish,
people. You want to
when I
see
threw
cool,
my
girl?
coin in, was my wish, and I was to talk to you. He was like, "Is Brad there?" I was like, "Yeah."
Can you hand the phone back to Brad?"
We were drunk. We were drunk at parties, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said too.
The
Yeah,
Lost
that's what he
Boys is my favorite movie, probably of all time.
Which
So
one?
I gotta say
Lost
Corey
Boys.
Haim,
Lost
Lost
Boys.
Boys. But Corey
That's
Haim,
the dude. He
this
was
is kind
like
of perverted, but
he
like
was
at
like-
14, 15.
he was like 10, wasn't
She
he?
was
Well, like
too.
14, 15, and I was too. So it's
Oh.
okay. Christian Slater was a big hottie for me, and he still is pretty hot.
To
Brad
this day?
Pitt, obviously.
He aged well.
But I also
Brad
love Hugh
Pitt aged well.
Jackman. I can't pick. I said I'm not a celebrity lover, and look at me. I'm listing them all of them off.
Corey
And you're
Haim.
like this.
I'm like, I'll do any of them, actually.
All right, James.
We are single.
Are you ready yet?
My celebrity crush. Holy shit! I don't think I have many, but I can tell you ones that are beautiful in my eyes. I guess. Shit.
All right, I'll come back to you. All right.
Yeah,
Renee?
Isn't he the host of a podcast? How can he not think of something to say?
Yeah.
I can think of
It
any.
happens a lot.
Get it together.
No, I was thinking about celebrity crush.
I don't know why I keep singing my
Well,
words.
we'll come back, but I want to
Okay.
do Joe first. Joe, what do you get? Who's your
Why is why?
Yeah. You go, Joe.
All right.
Pose the question.
And
Shit,
you can do
I can
celebra-
answer
local
mine like this.
celebrities or regular celebrities.
Just any celebrity.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a
Pick one that's
A
on
to
this wall.
D.
We're local us.
Conan.
So me,
Can't be Cohen.
my top 3 would probably be my number 1. Be Danielle Fisher.
No, Topanga.
Topanga.
Fuck yeah.
Still?
Still always will be.
Wow.
'Cause I seen her
mouth
her
is so
maximum-
huge. Her maximum
Her mouth
from
is
20
huge.
years ago.
General,
I haven't heard about that.
No,
I mean, she's
Could've-
cute, but
her maximum was just recently again.
oh,
Carmen Electra and
Hmm.
Salma Hayek.
oh, Salma Hayek. Oh yeah, she's
Like little
hot.
Latinos, huh?
Ooh, I forgot about her. Ooh.
Mhm.
I don't think she
Hayek.
even ages.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Does- Oh my gosh.
I would do her.
I'll
I'd
take
do
that
her
one
too.
too.
Oh, you think that one?
Yeah, I forgot about Selma. Oh man,
Top 3.
she tickles my funny bone.
All right, now you only got to think of 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you
All
can
right.
do it.
All
Don't
right.
say Megan Fox. You can't.
No, I can't say
can't
that.
backpedal.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
because
hell
her
no.
thumbs kind of suck.
Her thumbs threw
She's
me
pretty
off.
hot though. I'd probably let it go.
She's no. She'll put her hands on me,
Well-
like rub my shoulders.
All depends. All depends on which
Yeah.
which one you
that
get.
movie?
Though.
Remember that movie? Like
Depends what you get.
remember that movie? Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
The dude with the strong
Yeah,
hand. Like she did this like it tickled my nose with her hand, and I see that thumb. I was like, oh
That's when it killed you.
yeah.
Was that the strong hand, guys?
Yeah.
The strong hand. You paid attention to the one that was grabbing the other thing, not the strong hand.
No, her little hand, her thumbs. I see her thumbs,
The
man.
person that saying this is my strong hand. You. Oh my God! Look at her
Hey,
thumb.
And she looks like Megan Fox.
Dude,
Seriously.
yeah, that would throw me off. I'll be
Everything else
Wiener
on her
bone.
body.
All right, we'll let it. I dated a guy
It's a
once that had a
thumb?
weird clicky jaw, so I
It's
get
a
it.
thumb.
Who's that?
That's a
I
thumb.
won't say
I have to
that.
deal with it. If I was
Just
dating
say
her,
He knows who he is.
if I was
Cookie
dating her, I have
jaw
to
guy.
deal with those thumbs, man. Holding her hand, I would like look at my hand like, oh, there's that.
You know,
Okay.
we should tuck mine in.
All right, well, let's move on.
Maybe I'm petty.
Who's
I'm
the host
sorry.
here? Me or you? Let's move on.
No,
We're the
no,
hosts.
no, you haven't given your
Oh.
3 yet.
Oh,
And he hasn't gave his 2 yet. Let's
Yeah.
try.
so obviously my first and foremost crush. You got to know who it is, Sarah.
Not Peter Steele.
You have
No.
Not Peter.
I
Oh,
love-
Marilyn.
Marilyn Manson's my top of all time.
Is it really?
Oh my god, I'm
Really?
like obsessed with him. I'm like the biggest Manson I ever. A big
even
tic
even
tattoo
even
for
his
him.
his fat days now.
Do not call him
He's
fat.
back to
He's
thin.
big boned.
He's back to thin.
He's back to thin again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love him for obviously like his intellect because he's very,
he's very smart.
Very
He
smart.
he's actually a
Smart guy.
rated as a
Yeah.
genius. Actually,
Extremely smart. Yeah, he's
Yes.
Mensa.
Actually, he's rated as a genius.
I don't want to compare your dad to Marilyn Manson, but you know they're very,
Yeah,
very
what's his
intelligent.
IQ? Do you know?
Dude, it's up there.
It's up
Marilyn
there.
Manson, yes, he's actually
Yeah.
rated.
Have you
as
guys ever done an IQ test?
I have.
way back in the day?
I
yeah.
know.
have.
I wonder. Mine would probably be way lower than it
Mine's
was
probably
back when
lower
I did it.
now.
I was probably at my peak.
Peak, the younger age.
Who's your other one?
I also have a big, huge crush on Joan Jett. She was like the love of my life. I have a big tattoo for her too. I thought I was Joan Jett for a long time. She's amazing. And what? She's covering her like you
You
can't
sit
see you
there,
laugh.
You laugh, we can hear you.
You know they can see you. It doesn't
And
matter.
see you.
Doesn't matter. I can see you
I'm
laughing right
laughing
now.
on the inside.
Okay.
No, I'm watching you right
No,
now.
I love
You
her.
are-
Oh, how do I look? Does this microphone make me look fat?
And your third.
I don't really go, I would say based on looks. I go like, I mean, Marilyn Manson, yeah. And then, but I do have a strong obsession with Mickey Rourke. Now,
Now or
like,
then?
no, like wrestler days. Like, I mean, he was
Really?
hot back then, but now, oh yeah.
You like
Melted crayon kind of looking,
Yes.
old fat sassy. It's my thing. Oh
All right,
yeah,
all
oh yeah.
right.
That's what I like. I
Renee
love
does
them.
have a
Looks
very
don't
weird
matter.
taste.
A very weird
No.
test.
Hey.
Very weird taste.
It doesn't looks doesn't matter. For some people, looks doesn't really matter. It's all about the personality and everything else.
Yeah.
That's
That's
definitely
it.
how Renee is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't
wait,
care
hold
what
on,
I look
time
like.
out. So I made fun of Emily, her fucking thumb.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm tucking
weird.
it in right now.
Seriously?
I had to pick on you about it. It's just a fucking thumb.
Mm.
You're not gonna. I'll
Mickey
date.
Rourke?
I'll still date her because of her thumb. I will still if I went that way, I would still date Mickey Rourke because he's fat and ugly. I don't
All right,
care.
All
Wouldn't
right,
care
all
there.
right, all right.
It
Whatever,
doesn't
Joe.
matter. It's
Joe.
all look. It
So if
doesn't
I
matter
tuck
about
my
looks.
thumb in, you would ask me out.
Yes,
Just gotta wear gloves in like
I wouldn't
July.
care.
All right,
he doesn't
cool.
care about the thumb.
Wouldn't care.
It's
He doesn't-
James that cares about the
Sorry,
thumb.
sorry.
Yeah, why are you so superficial, James?
Hey, I had that one
She had a
thing.
weird
It's
thumb
it's just
and
one
like she
thing.
breathed weird.
She
I
had
don't
a
know.
nice butt and a good body and everything else. You wouldn't date her because she had a
I
weird
hate fake
thumb.
lips too, being injected
Oh
lips too.
God,
so,
I can't stand those.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had this
Fake
conversation.
boobs.
Yeah, fake
Fake
boobs. The whole
Fake boobs?
thing.
yeah. You have fake boobs?
Yeah, I got a 32 B.
I take that question back.
On this subject, I would like to clear the air.
You did not just
She's no
Hold
Take
on.
that question back.
People have thought that I have had a boob job, and I just want to
Yes.
clear the air and say that I have not. I am too much of a chicken shit to go under the knife for anything.
Why do people think
I
you
thought
had
she
Those
did
two-
Because
too.
I literally
Those
had
naturally grew.
basically a B cup for my whole life
Yes.
almost until I hit about 35. And then I gained some weight. And as I got bigger, they got bigger. Literally, that's the main spot I went to. I always had hips and a butt.
You said 35.
No, really? No, I'm not kidding.
No.
I was barely a B cup. And then at 30, maybe a C.
I like
Okay.
how
And then
you
about
grabbed those.
35, they just like
I
ran.
barely had.
And
push
people
mine
have
in right
asked me or other people, did
Yeah.
you get a boob job? And I'm like, okay, look, not to be nasty or anything, but if you saw me naked, you know that they're real.
Well, I think I've seen her naked.
They are real.
That actually that.
I've seen Sarah naked plenty of freaking times. Yeah. It looks different. But her boobs are great. Her boobs are beautiful. We've all seen Sarah's boobs.
But they're
okay?
huge.
I mean, you haven't seen them,
those
Joe.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
actually
seen
hate them now.
those.
I wanted big boobs my whole life, and now I hate them.
yet. What?
Why do you hate them?
You don't have to carry them around. You don't have to sleep in a. You can sleep on your stomach if you want to.
How about this?
Yeah.
Actually,
People know, see?
I will admit,
It's not that comfortable.
I go to the beach with a lot
As
of
comfortable
people,
as you think
Yeah.
a pillow would be.
and you go to the beach, going in the sand, it has to suck laying on that sand. So you have to do the shimmy.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
gotta
do the
shimmy my
shimmy.
titties in there. Yeah.
shimmies in the sand.
You
What
do.
about your butt? When you get out, it's always in your butt. 'Cause you got a big butt too, you know? So yeah.
Well, that's in my chair.
Actually,
When I
that
wanna
doesn't
tan
matter
my
anymore
back, I
because
have
if you
to
go to the
dig
beach now,
that.
that women down there wear
So
pretty
Amanda
much nothing.
Kirby,
We love you, Amanda.
my
Oh.
boobs are real, just like yours. But Amanda had those boobs.
She
I
got
don't want to
some
talk
She
about
had
it.
those boobs
She had
since she
those
was
boobs in
She
high,
was
in
18.
middle
Long
school.
time.
She had those
Long
since
time.
she was
Bless her.
18. Oh, to go back to Amanda, I'm sorry. It's gonna get deep right for a minute. I'm sorry for your
yeah.
mom passing away.
Yeah, we love Kayla.
God respect her. She passed away. She's in a better place, and God rest her soul.
We're thinking about you, Amanda.
I love you, Amanda.
Her mom passed away just recently, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thanks for making fun of her. We loved Amanda very much.
But
and
she
was
does
a-
have big boobs, though.
Yeah.
That's-
She would try and swim and she couldn't do it. And I was
Stop.
kind of,
Renee,
I was jealous
Renee,
of her.
that is not a
I was
thing.
jealous of
Stop
her.
it.
And
She's gonna call in right now. Renee,
bitch. Because you were gay for a reason.
she couldn't swim because of her boobs.
She couldn't. You know she couldn't. I love that girl. Yeah.
That would make her a better swimmer.
Anyway,
No,
what were we
man.
talking about before that? Oh yeah, fake
Oh, yeah.
things.
No, no,
Sorry.
no, no, no.
Actually, he was talking about fake things, and he
No,
brought it up.
let's get to my top three.
Yeah.
Yes, you find okay.
You probably, no, you got your top two.
I got two now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you took one of mine.
So I had this big crush on Beyonce.
Mm.
Oh God! I
Yes.
know the
It was a
story.
Super Bowl party I was at. She was at the Super Bowl. I was like, oh my God. She's amazing.
She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think she still is though.
She's
Now
still
she's not
gorgeous. She's still
country
beautiful.
thing, so
She's
it's kind
still-
of weird.
Yeah, that threw me off too. I mean,
But
I'm not saying that
the
it
story
made
goes-
her.
Were you enjoying the song? I thought the one song was
Yeah,
good.
it was cool. It was cool, but it's just,
Yeah.
come on, Beyonce, stick to you.
Yeah, you Beyonce.
Ever since she met Jay-Z, she's been
Yeah.
kind of wilding out.
Yeah,
so I'm
she's-
not surprised.
You know, it was actually a church
That was
that
good.
prays to her butt.
And Mila Kunis
I love
Ooh,
her.
yeah, she's hot.
was
Oh,
when she got older, of course.
Yeah.
is this one of them, or we moved on from
Yeah,
Beyonce?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Who?
Mila
Mila
Kunis.
Kunis.
Who's
From
that?
Jeez, you
Remember
owl.
Sydney Show?
She
Oh,
married
yeah.
the guy.
Ashton
What's his name?
Kutcher?
Ashton Kutcher,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was so pissed
Yeah.
off when she married him.
Yeah. Her time's
Why?
over.
Oh God,
Why were
you
you
married
pissed?
that dude?
He's kind of a chotch.
Yeah, yeah.
Who did he leave?
She's dead.
Who did he leave to go to her?
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah.
yeah.
Did you watch her in that?
Demi Moore's a MILF.
She's very, yeah.
Well, she's a gilf.
Gilf
now,
too.
but
Gilf
yeah.
now, yeah.
Oh, she's a gilf.
Yeah,
Did
she's
you
still
hear
hot.
that movie?
She
The
has fake
Substance?
boobs though.
Yeah.
She has fake boobs. I don't.
That's gross.
Can't do
You
it.
don't mess with that.
No, can't do it.
So if you had a girl that you were like super into, and then she had big boobs, and then she took her top off and saw those little scars, you'd be like,
Yeah,
you can go home, calves are here.
Gotta go home.
Dude, he just said something
Oh my
about a
gosh,
fucking
that's so
thumb.
superficial.
He just said something about a
I like-
fucking
body
thumb.
shape.
Yeah, and you're asking
I
about
like,
two
I
scars.
like a natural woman.
Hold on. I said before we started this, no body shaming.
It's my preference though.
Yeah, it's a preference, not a shaming.
That's not shaming.
No, it's my
He
preference.
loves the way they look. And
Okay,
he doesn't wouldn't date them.
let's discuss some more
Listen,
boobs.
I've dated a
Conkers.
chick with fake boobs, and it just wasn't my thing.
Okay. All right.
What if a girl had? I watched this show today from
Mini
Britain.
muffins? And
No.
then turn to,
No, it's a show today,
big muffins.
and it was called Naked Attraction. And they have you ever seen
Oh,
that
yeah.
show from it's from Britain?
Yes.
And they have like these little closets, and they open up, and you
Yeah.
see the
It's a
people
nice
that are
area.
naked, and you talk to them. And some of these girls were like nasty looking. The boobs had like one boob here, one boob down here.
How'd that
And
go?
one boob's here. It was like a Forrest Whitaker boobs, you know, like
Uh,
ah,
and
then-
Wow.
it was awful.
Forrest Whitaker.
It was
boobs?
like yeah.
Well, you have to love their confidence though to
That's
go on a
awesome.
show.
And,
Yeah.
and then the guys were all anteaters. They had like it was like uncircumcised wieners, and it was all like and it was the most
Wait a
horrible
minute.
thing.
They show everything?
Everything. It's called Naked Attraction. It's on
I've
HBO
heard
Max, but it's from
Oh, they
Britain.
show-
And it,
Renee, I thought I said no body shaming.
It's not body
You
shaming.
can't
shame 'em. I
call an
watched
uncircumcised
it.
penis an anteater.
it is an anteater.
It isn't either.
We're about to fight.
Are you circumcised?
What?
Who
You said
cares?
no holds
Answer the
barred. I was
question.
asking.
Well, yes,
Answer
I
the
had it
question.
done. Yeah. My
Yes,
family
I
had it done.
against my will.
My family had it done. Thank
My,
you.
Yeah.
my
Have an
family
option.
mutilated
I really
me
don't know
as a
because my family
one-day-old
had it done.
infant.
I had to have it done.
Yeah.
We live here in the
Sorry.
United States.
All-
But yeah, so it's Britain.
no, my
But still, I seen the show. Yeah.
Well,
I
like
heard of the show. I've never seen it, but I didn't think
no, I
they
don't
showed
have a
it.
turtleneck. Okay.
until that.
Turtle, turtle.
Until like in
You
Florida.
guys, I don't like that. I'm
Oh,
done.
Franklin and shit.
I do when they were getting loose. This is
Franklin
That was really good. Franklin.
You got all the sweater on him. Yeah.
I'm James. I'm crying.
all right. Let's get back
When you
to
guys are done,
yeah,
let James and I know.
All right. Stop.
But it's jealous of our humor. It's fine.
Turtle.
Turtle.
I'm taking my shoes off.
I think I'm going to too. It's hot.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I thought that Sarah's not here anymore. I thought she improved herself.
No, I am. That's why I haven't done it yet.
Then what?
Throw her
I'm
shoes.
breathing currently.
Throw her shoes.
Counting to 10. Oh, so that Sarah's still in there. I just
That's still there. She'll cuss you out.
I'll
in a
throw
minute.
down
Well, look
if
at
I
her
have to,
shirt.
but I don't want to.
So-
Look at her shirt.
How
We
do
love
you-
it.
How do you wear that shirt when you have tattoos?
It's ironic. That's the point.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I don't have any tattoos.
I have one too.
Oh,
We
you
have
should get
matching
one.
ones.
Just can't find. I have one in my head that I really would love to get.
What is it?
Actually, it's very sentimental because it's my grandfather's name, and I called him. Actually, he's named after me, so I called him Opa. 'cause
He's
I-
named after
You?
you.
So you knew him before he was born?
You're
Okay,
named
cool.
after him.
No, he's named after me.
Do some more good boys.
Is this Benjamin Button?
I wish. But his name was for me. He was Opa to me because I'm Austrian, and so it's the infinity symbol with his name,
I go, oh God.
and
no,
it's
not the
always going to
infinity
be
knot.
sentimental to me.
Yeah.
It's for me.
So he's
I have
named
an
after
infinity
you.
symbol
Maybe for you.
that I actually hate.
Oh, yeah, so-
Oh.
Because he went around and said, "I'm having a grandson. I'm having a grandson. They're going to name
Oh,
him after
that's
me." And he
cute.
told the whole town because he's from St. Joe
Of Austria? Oh, okay.
Oh, from here. And he told the whole town.
Wait, that's a country. Sorry.
We email Austria.
Hey,
The
I
word.
can where I'm at
I
today,
told you my IQ
so-
went down.
They're like grandma.
But yeah, he told everybody in
It's the
this
size
town
of it.
area, and now I'm JOSEF, and I'm named after him. So
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I think you show yourself. That's funny.
I like how you said it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Most people can't.
No,
pronounce that.
I was engaged to one, so I learned his name.
I mean, if you can say Jose.
Yeah.
People,
Yes.
people
That's
still
more of an
say
H than a
Joseph.
Y.
People still say Joseph because they say, "Oh, you just say Joseph, but you don't have the
Oh,
PH."
yeah.
I went, "No, I'm
Joe.
Joseph, or just
Joseph.
Joe."
And you have kids too, right?
I have one daughter. Yes.
Oh.
Leah.
I would say Josephina. Josephina. Be kind of a cute name.
No, I would never name her. Thank you.
Oh.
The name stops with me.
No, but that's a cute idea. You should get it if you have an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you have an
Call Kyle.
idea,
what's
yeah,
are
do
you
it.
afraid of the pain?
For what?
A tattoo? Isn't that what we're talking
Oh
about?
no, the tattoo part. No, I actually,
Well,
I'm
where'd
not
you get
afraid
it,
of
first of all?
where.
Yeah.
Somewhere I can always see where I can always see him and
On your heart.
well, yeah, no, I was thinking right here in my arm.
Well, I'll check here. Yeah.
So he doesn't have to look at his titty all the time.
No, I went
Oh,
looked
fuck.
down. I went,
Oh, I'm thinking about you.
yeah,
There
it
we
just
go.
looks weird. When I look
Right on
down
your
now,
nipple.
yeah.
James, do you have any matching
I
tattoos
had
with anybody?
piercings all my life,
Of-
so
With anybody? I do.
What is it?
One.
You do?
Yeah.
Who'd you match with?
My friend. One of my friends.
What is it?
I am not saying. I will not repeat that ever again.
Is it a penis? Is it a penis
Is it a
tattoo?
penis tattoo?
You got his and he got yours.
No.
They BFF.
is it a tramp stamp?
It's a tramp stamp.
Is it a tramp
Hey,
stamp?
that was my first tattoo.
Is it
You
a
asked
tramp
about
stamp?
Renee's.
No, it's not. I don't have a tramp stamp.
Guys don't get those, do they?
No, yeah.
Yes.
I did a guy once that
Yeah.
had that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Belly button rings and shit.
I heard they're coming
No,
back.
We got
What,
something on.
Tramp
tramp stamps or
I think he got it on his arm. I got it on my chest. And it was in Chinese writing.
What did it
for
say?
you and him?
What'd he say?
What is it?
Did you guys both get Chinese?
Yeah.
So his in Chinese and yours in Chinese?
Yeah.
Can you tell us
So
what it says or
know
not?
how do you
Yeah,
know
what's
what
it say?
what it really says?
But I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Why? Oh,
I'm
it's
just
bigger.
giving- but it's a tattoo. We
does
both-
this move? Oh, it does.
Who did it for you? Somewhere around here?
It was heavy,
That's
so I
what,
didn't know.
she
if-
said.
big.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what she
I have
said.
plans later, so I'm kind of excited. Okay.
Next topic.
Sarah and I have a lot of matching tattoos together.
Do
A
you
lot of
really?
them. Oh yeah.
I mean, like 3.
4. Thank you very much.
What are
Which
they?
ones? What does it say?
We have one on
What
our
is it?
finger, and it's because we're drunks. She got a martini glass. No, we're not.
Oh.
A martini glass, and I have a wine glass on our finger. And then we have an anchor on our leg,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then we
that's the
have
anchor.
You
the
guys
water
have them in the
symbol.
same spots?
No.
Yeah. Well, no.
Well, the anchor is in the same spot.
Yeah, but the finger, hers is over here, and mine's over
Okay,
here.
so you got the finger
No,
in this almost.
Sarah's is over there.
Yeah,
yeah.
mine's right here.
So you got the same,
Okay.
on a finger
She
together.
got the middle finger.
and then, and then the ankle.
Oh, I meant to do that to you.
Ankle,
Yeah.
ankle,
I always know where the camera is.
Thanks, Sarah.
ankle together.
It's not on my phone, thank God, so we're
Yeah,
good. But
Turtle.
we vote turtle, Franklin. You should your next tattoo. You should have Franklin. Like right next to your wiener. Franklin was here.
All right,
What?
we're not talking about that anymore, or I'm stopping this podcast.
You can't stop.
We also have our astrological. Is it astrological element?
It's
I don't know.
it's the water symbol. So
like I'm
Bailey
an
has
earth.
one too.
I'm an earth
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
We
So
also
is
have-
James.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you
Capricorns for
are.
life.
When's your birthday?
February.
Oh, and then
So
we
are
have
you an
also
Aquarius? Mhm.
we have 7:15. It's for a song that we love very much.
Oh, really?
What song?
It's
been 7 hours and 15 days.
What song is that?
You guys
They
gotta
don't
sing
care.
it.
Nothing
I
against
I know.
James.
The funny thing is, you had to sing it.
No, I've heard that
We
song.
don't get
before.
it if we don't sing the verse.
Yeah, it's our favorite song.
And we
Well,
sound just like her, by the way.
we do. We
You
yeah.
guys-
Can we cut that? Can we cut that?
you guys-
Oh, we
you guys-
can't anything.
Sorry out there.
Hold on. My bad.
We're gonna get one more. She's got a really good tattoo on her leg, and I just got this one done, but
Yeah, that one just got recently, right?
we'll never
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
I love tattoo artwork. That's the one thing I always love is watching people getting tattoo artwork and what the drawer of the tattoo artist and everything else can do.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal fucking
Yeah.
work. I'm sorry. I love tattoo artwork.
Next time I get tattooed, I'll have you
you
come with me.
I love it. I would.
I gotta be half naked though, so forewarning.
So what's your
All right.
hesitation?
What's my hesitation is keeping it forever. Something that's always going to be there. I don't know.
Yeah, you so
So?
make sure.
Because I want to know. I saw his tattoo. I first almost got the same tattoo he had.
Your grandpa?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a it was a cross with a wreath through it. And then after a while, I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah,
Then I
you
looked at
can
him and
speak
I went, "What is that? I can't tell." I don't want something like that.
Well,
Where
get
I
it
would never
now.
tell.
Get it now, so when you get old, it won't be as.
I'm probably gonna be
Wanna-
like my grandmother that was 65. She went and got her first tattoo that someone passed away. She got right here,
Oh, that's
right
pretty.
here in big
Yeah.
black artwork, and said Aunt Jessie.
with an anchor.
No, it said
Oh,
Aunt
oh.
Jessie. And then all of a sudden we came to like Thanksgiving one day, and I looked at my grandma and went,
I said, Aunt
Did you
Jeff.
did you get a fucking tattoo? He said, "Don't use that word." I went, "You got a tattoo?" She said, "Yeah, I got it because Aunt Jessie died." I went, "That was my favorite aunt." I went, "Wow, go grandma."
Well, the thing is that you have it forever because you had someone that was in your world forever and then they
These
left.
people always
So
gotta touch the
Well,
glove.
because I thought it was gonna spin.
it's a big white ball. Of course, we love it.
I thought it was gonna be, you know,
Drrrr.
spin down,
People-
spin it.
People always gotta
What's up with all these?
Oh my god, is that Freddie?
Ah!
No, that's a scary Terry.
Oh,
It's not Freddy, is it?
No,
Okay.
it's not Freddy.
Yeah,
I do
We
not
gotta
like
get
scary
scared.
movies at
he's
all.
making
Let's
fun
get
of
all
Freddy
scared.
though.
because I don't like Freddie.
We don't watch
either.
scary movies.
You don't watch.
I mean,
Scream.
we do.
No,
but
no, we
shouldn't.
don't together. No. What? That's what we do.
Why?
We don't. Because it's
'Cause
scary.
It's scary,
Well,
duh.
no shit. Then why do you guys watch
No.
it then?
I
Well, 'cause it's
I
kinda fun
do.
to be scared a little bit.
Actually, one of my favorite movies is a scary movie, but it's like from a long time ago. But we don't like to watch scary movies.
Do you go to
No.
like, what were you think I was gonna say?
Halloween Horror
houses?
Nights?
Haunted
No,
houses?
actually, haunted houses. Actually,
No.
No.
No?
I went to one in like 6th grade and I cried my eyes out.
She
And there
peed
was a
little.
girl in front of me that had a hypercolor shirt on. I'll never forget it. And when you got wet, it would turn like a certain color, and it was like a pinky red
What kind
color.
of shirt
and
is this? I
thought
want one.
She was like bleeding or something, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because I was like 10, and it was just her hypercolor shirt. Remember those?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually.
You don't?
You breathe on it and
Yes,
it just
gets
changes
hot or
colors.
cold, and it changes color. It gets wet. It changes color.
Yeah. We should have
No.
pants like that.
Hypercolor.
Okay, you can keep on
I
saying
know.
I don't know what
You
the hell
need to
you're talking
research
about.
that, Joe.
Hypercolor.
You
I
remember
know.
those,
Don't
right,
remember,
James?
Joe?
Okay.
I had a purple one, purple and pink.
You
Yeah.
remember it?
Yeah, I do. I never had one, but
Ah, dude, I want shoes. I want something like that.
It should come back. That'd be cool.
That'd be
I'm
nice.
sure you can
Well, also
find
in the
it.
90s.
I want a mood shirt.
Yeah, like a
That's
mood
right.
ring.
I mean, yeah, kind of the same
What
concept.
mood am
but-
I in? Yeah, you don't want to be near me now.
What, red for anger,
Yeah.
green
Hulk.
for
The Hulk, yeah.
Joe Smash.
Joe Smash.
What did we wear in the 90s that did I just break something?
No,
Oh, you get-
that-
yeah.
Now what's that red button for?
Yeah, sure.
Is it gonna big screw my ears out?
So if I call you out on something,
at?
if I call you out on
Letters.
something,
Oh.
this is
Always a tattoo artist.
Oh yeah.
Tattoo artist at
Yeah.
so
So-
yeah.
so yeah. If I ever make fun of you or I stump you or if I call you out on something you don't know the answer to it, you just got Joed.
I just got Joed.
Not
Kate-
even that. It's all
KT
kinds.
kind of got it.
No, it's all kinds of stuff. He didn't like it at first.
I didn't. KT guy actually thought of it. He said, "Dude, you just got Joed."
What's a stumping question? Like, what would you ask? Like James asking his
What type of color?
Celebrity.
No,
celebrity
say
crushes?
like if you didn't know your mom or your dad's birthday off the hand like that,
Oh.
something that you should always know or something like that.
Yeah.
Or if a guy was sitting there and I said, "Hey, what's your wife's birthday or
Oh,
anniversary?"
yeah.
And they
Oh,
don't
no.
know. Yeah, you just got joked.
What's my birthday, Sarah?
I don't think that's the
That's how I
Shouldn't even
true
know.
definition of
Yes,
Joder.
I do.
What is it?
July 17th.
Oh,
for who?
me.
Her.
Oh,
Your guest.
I
Hello.
didn't hear what you said.
So you what? Cancer?
Yeah.
Cancer.
I'm a dirty Cancer.
Ooh.
And you're Capricorn. Yep. So I know.
What are you?
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
James's
Well,
birthday is one day before mine.
Aw.
10th of mine's on the night.
So I always
Aw.
remember it.
Aw.
Oh,
And we
dude,
text each other.
We had fun
Yeah.
actually. on
Happy
your birthday.
birthday.
This year.
Happy birthday.
We had a lot of birthday pictures this year for you.
Yeah, it was
That was a fun night.
that was a good time.
That
I'm
was
like
fun.
holding this like
I know, right?
too.
like
I've
it's
been
gonna
doing
go
it.
somewhere.
Well, we don't have a
Tighten it up.
date later, so we're
Oh,
kind of excited about it.
I mean,
You I forgot the question I was gonna ask.
Well, you're like, oh,
because we were talking about skinny dicks.
skinny dicks.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Well, we went like this, and
You
she said she was excited. I'm like, there you
Yeah.
go.
That's kind of stuff.
that's the first thing you said to me yesterday. We were talking about penises.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hey, Sarah, who do we call this?
That's why I told my dad, I'll let you know if it's okay to listen.
Elephantitis.
Who do we call this?
high noon.
That's your name. That's what we
Really?
call you. For
Is
your
it-
butt.
Oh,
Oh damn.
he does have a high booty, but I don't.
Yeah,
call him
I call him High Noon. Because his
I gotta ask. I gotta
What's
ask.
up, High Noon? I do all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're big as tall.
Hey, James,
Hey.
stand up.
No, I'm not saying.
You
I'm
got
in the
it.
middle of a podcast.
Shut the
Jackass.
camera
Dude,
down.
dude, stand up for me.
What? Yeah, I got what? I got a nice round butt. Man.
It's a High
Nice.
Noon.
Gives me a lot of thrust and motion.
Oh my God. Can I get another high noon?
Ask James. There you go. Can I get one more High Noons?
Show me. Turn around. Show me. Let me smack it.
Oh yeah, ask him to stand up. He might do it for you.
You want peach? You want
What?
peach? Yeah.
My butt looks like a peach. Yes, I know.
We got
Mine
the
too.
peaches.
Samesies.
I got a big butt, but I mean it's pretty up there, but apparently I don't have any boobs because Sarah tells me all the time I have no boobs.
Hey, I envy
and that's
you.
fine. No, you don't.
Yeah. No, I do.
Sarah's got the full package.
I
now.
wish.
She's
I didn't have the full
voluptuous.
package back then when they were itty bitty titty committee.
Little mini
I
muffin.
represent
Wow.
that now.
Mini muffins.
Yeah, mini muffin.
Little
Mosquito
nubs.
bites.
Get the full package now. Oh, yeah.
Nubs.
Yep.
How'd that
I've
go,
always had a
James?
big butt. You know,
Wild to have one.
best
Dang.
ass in the Joe. They
Say
do
what?
say.
Where did those come from?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
Not
you
a
in a
boob
while.
joke,
Like,
apparently.
holy crap!
So is that why people think that you got it done?
Sorry.
Yeah, because
Sorry,
I mean,
Sarah's
it
mom
is
and dad.
shocking because I was literally like Renee's size of boobs.
Excuse me.
No, I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with your
No.
boobs. There's nothing wrong.
Can I get some more moonshine,
I
Yeah,
please?
there's
wish.
nothing
Thank
wrong
you.
with your boobs.
I
Yes, I'll give
wish.
you more moonshine. That's okay.
Especially as I get older, I don't want to drag these things around
I
with me
must.
every day.
I must. What?
Anyway,
Yes.
so I was small
I
like
don't care what
Renee,
it
and
is.
then they just blossomed.
What you guys
Don't.
got?
You said don't shame, no body shame.
No,
I'm
why,
not
why
shaming you. I wish I had your boobs. You want to trade?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, let's do it.
Because
Right now, Jeannie, let's rub the lamp.
rub the lamps.
Rub the whole hands.
I'm wearing a bra right now. I'm wearing a bralette.
I would
'cause
trade any
That was
day.
a bralette.
It's
Yeah.
not a bra. It's a bra.
A bra.
It's like it should be called. It's because it's called a bralette, but it's a bralette.
Bralette.
There's no like wire or anything. You know, it's just a bralette.
She's just.
Pull out a titty.
That's
Wait,
my
that's one
shirt.
thing. Hey, you didn't say what we couldn't
Thank
do.
you.
That was one thing you didn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
No
see what we couldn't do.
nudity. No
We did, we did.
nudity.
We did.
No nudity.
Well, I don't
This
care.
is boring. Okay, I'm just kidding.
That's okay. I don't care. I saw. I was
All right.
I was
That's
handing
o-
her a drink. That's okay.
Anyway, what else can we talk about?
yes.
Actually, might as well just do the top out right now.
No, no.
What is
no,
it?
No, not yet.
Do what right,
It's some,
right now?
it's 7 minutes.
We're gonna go over them. Just do it.
It's been
now.
2 hours already.
Do it.
Almost 1 hour.
Just
Oh.
do it right now. Then we can just keep on going from
All
there.
right, guys. We're at the top of the hour. No, we're not at the top of the hour. Let's keep going. That's
Let's
no
let
question.
Barry White talk for a second, shall we?
Practice
What you preach.
That's our song.
Can you sing
Yeah.
for us, James?
I was thinking about that song too.
I just start out. I said or something like that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So wait a minute. I do have a question for you, Sarah. Actually, and actually for both of you, since you did both bartend.
Mhm.
for both of your places, what was the one drink that you hate making?
A mojito.
Really?
No.
I hate it
Why?
because I never had the right ingredients and it's stupid. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm eating my drink." I just didn't like it.
See, you didn't
A
have
lot
the
of
right
debris
ingredients.
in there.
Debris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have the right
Debris.
ingredients.
Lime,
Yeah.
mint
Debris-do.
leaves.
Did you slap the mint?
Fucking ass. Yeah.
that's
it's like
right.
mint. That's how you make it.
That's right.
The essence.
Yes.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
job.
Do you make mojitos at Zambar?
No, we don't have the mint
No.
leaves.
See,
mint.
because it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind
Exactly.
making them.
Well, it's hard to keep fresh.
I get tired of making old fashions. I make a
Oh
lot of them
yeah.
nowadays.
You do make a lot?
You
Yeah,
do actually.
Lately,
Wow.
lately,
You've been
it's,
making
it's
them a lot.
this is a drink that's been coming back lately,
Yeah.
and old fashions are time consuming.
What? It's
I
getting
thought
sick.
I was going to burp right into that microphone.
That'd be
You
awesome.
can still hear me, can it?
Yes. you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can still hear you. It doesn't matter.
So
Doesn't
you-
matter. Far
you
you
sound like
go.
Barry
Talking
White.
was like, "Brrr."
I like to
I hate making a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
No, I think Bloody Mary probably would be.
Yours is a Bloody Mary.
It's
Well,
fun.
it's just because of at the Chatterbox, we have a lot of toppings that go into it. And
That's
it's
the
just,
best part.
I know it
Time
is.
consuming.
And
Yeah.
you know what? I try not to bitch about it because I work in a place that that's how they make it, and that's fine. Just like running
Wait a
Keno.
minute, what-
I hate running Keno, but
Well,
I work in a
I
place
can
that does it,
understand.
so I
So
don't
wait
want
a
to bitch about it.
What's on top of their Bloody Mary?
So they do bacon, cheese, pepperoni, pickle,
Pepperoni?
olive. Did I say bacon?
Yeah.
Bacon,
Yeah.
jalapeno.
That's a
No,
lot of
Just
stuff.
a little bit.
No
you know,
half
I gotta
burger.
get
No
a,
half
I gotta
burger?
get a
Damn.
thing out.
No
you know,
cupcake to do
but
on
it's
top?
fine. But
Oh, no
Time
half
consuming.
burger.
but I
Like, no
love
burgers
making
are
like
awesome.
lemon
I
drop
love that.
shots. People hate making those. I love making
That's
a
the
margarita.
easiest shot to make.
Yeah.
I know people hate it. If they're like, "Hey,
Well,
can I
it's
get
not
16 lemon drops?" I'm like,
Oh yeah. It's
I love that
easy.
shit. A margarita, love it. Green tea, love it. For
Love
some
it.
reason, Bloody Mary, don't love it.
Yeah, Bloody Marys they can be time consuming.
Yeah.
especially if you have a lot of
Yeah.
toppings.
Yeah.
Go
And
with-
once you
But how
serve
you
one,
make-
everybody else wants one.
But
Yep.
how you make your old fashions, you muddle the.
yeah, I get busy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you get
That's what I
muddle
do
in
I
it.
get into it.
So you get into it. That's why it's more time consuming for you.
Yeah.
A lot of a true natural
Old fashioned is
old-fashioned
not
is
muddled.
not muddled.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
muddled at all.
I like the muddle.
That is true. But a lot of people do like
Gives
muddled,
that
the flavor.
flavor
Yeah,
to
it
it.
gives you a flavor, but that's never muddled.
Horseradish and that stuff. Well, that's the Bloody Mary,
That's a
but
Bloody Mary.
old fashioned.
Yeah, old fashioned.
Oh my god, we got
That's the old school way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
The muddle. The muddling.
Yeah, muddle the cherry, and you got to muddle. See, I muddle the cherry, and I also muddle the orange, and I put an orange bitter in there and a cherry bitter in there, a little bit of simple syrup, and then I do that. But some people shake the Bloody Mary, but I swizzle it. And you about to put like the actual square ice cube in it, and,
You
and, you
put
put-
cherry
and
in
I
the Bloody
smoke it
Mary?
on top
No,
too.
no. She's talking about the old fashioned.
Old
Yeah,
fashioned.
and I smoke it on top.
Unless she's that way.
Sorry,
Wait a minute.
She's going back
And
and
you
forth.
on back and
smoke it?
forth. Yeah,
And you smoke.
Renee
which
likes
one?
to do two subjects at once.
I'm
Which
very
one are
I'm a
you smoking?
multitasker.
Which one are you smoking? The Bloody Mary or the old fashioned?
Well, the old fashioned.
Okay.
It's
You
delicious.
should probably smoke a Bloody Mary
Yeah,
too.
oh my
I
God.
like
you
a
probably
smoked
could. That's what.
bacon.
That's
bacon
what I was
smoker.
wondering it. So
Yeah,
I would say, no wonder you.
Because they
it's
used to
time
make like
Yeah.
a bacon vodka, I think that
Yeah.
I think was
Yeah.
they still do, don't
Well,
they?
maybe.
I think the Silver Beach Pizza makes a lot of different Bloody Marys.
yeah.
With all the different toppings and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So they
Oh,
put pizza slices of
Brett-
pizza on there.
Brett makes
and-
an awesome drink, though. I love Brett.
Well,
God.
Brett is the only
Yeah, he's
bartender
just
we go
super
to.
cool. Super.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
20 something years.
Yeah.
27 since
Yeah.
since it's been open.
Isn't he only 27?
Yeah,
No, he wishes.
wasn't he DJing at Barney's Boathouse like back in the day or something?
DJ?
No,
No, I
he
think it
never
might
did.
be.
No.
I think you're a hunter or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter, what did you do before Silver Beach Pizza? I guess I don't know.
School.
Yeah.
Upton.
Yeah.
School.
Went straight from Upton to bartending.
And the funny thing, he watches, so I can't wait to hear this answer because I keep telling him he needs to come on, but it says I just have the twins.
He needs to come on.
And his twins are just because when he's not,
Hey, he's one of the better
and when
bartenders.
Yeah.
he's not down
Yeah.
there,
I
he's
agree.
watching his twins.
Yeah.
He says,
Watching. He's watching his twins.
yeah, he's
He's
watching.
babysitting his
Yeah.
twins.
Yeah.
He's watching his twins, and then he says she works. I work Thursday through Sunday, and it works out well. I said, I know, man.
Yeah.
But he does work. He does help out some construction company. I can't think of what. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
What do we
big-
have to do at 9
Yeah.
or we already did it?
What, 9?
Oh,
You said
Right.
something about 1 hour in, you have to
Yeah.
do something.
There we go. It's 9 o'clock.
You
All
wanted
right,
me
guys.
to do it early. I don't want it to be
I know,
late.
I know. Heaven
This
forbid.
is the
What are
top
we
of the
doing?
hour, guys. Third Eye Truth Theorem Podcast, episode 95. What? Wait. Well, you said talk a
It
lot.
should have been episode 69. Who was on that one?
You got it.
Ooh, I forgot. Anyway,
DJ probably think that
96 would have been,
Yeah.
Episode 95. Okay, guys. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can get the our newest content when we come out every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Guys, we love you guys so much for joining us. What are you guys whispering about?
You.
Nothing.
Stop whispering this.
Keep talking.
Franklin talk. Don't worry about it.
I said
Anyway.
my ear itches. That's all.
Yeah.
You change these pads out every time people come in here.
No. No pad changing.
Do I have Brad Gorman's? Who do I have?
Brad.
Brad Gorman. Okay. I'm
No,
fine
he
with that
just
then.
sprays them down.
Spray 'em
I'm
down
just
here.
kidding.
The boring girls one. Okay.
Anyway, guys, I'm your host, James Gill. This is co-host Joe Hill, and our guest tonight, Sarrah Watkins and Renee Juliette.
That's
Why
my
are you using
name.
her middle name, my last name?
I
Because
don't
I'm
even-
Tone.
What is your last name?
I'm Cher.
I'd rather go by Renee. Renee.
What is your last name?
We've been friends for
You really go
30
by
years.
Renee?
I'm
Hey,
no.
Renee.
I
Sarah, this is Renee.
never
Renee
know your
just
last
said
name.
that.
It's Tomes.
Tomes?
Just
You
say
knew
Sarah
my dad,
Elizabeth
you knew
or
me.
Incognito.
I totally forgot about that.
You know, I'm
I
gonna tell you a
told-
story about this. My father, before he passed away,
I'm
he
sorry.
loved James.
I'm sorry.
And he didn't know my dad's last name, so
It's okay.
I feel bad.
I can just be Renee. It's cool.
He thought he was in control.
He did.
How wrong he was.
Yeah, I apologize. That was bad on my part.
It's just my name, no big
I
deal.
use Sarah Elizabeth on my Facebook.
Here's my
page.
guess. I don't know her name
Call
though.
that. Don't use my government name.
Why not?
Because
You
what
know,
if I'm like
words.
witness protection or something?
You
I
need
knew it.
witness protection.
Witness protection, and you're on a
The hell
podcast.
outta
Good
here,
job,
lady.
Sarah.
Sarah,
This isn't even my real face.
Yeah, not a real boobs either.
After she just said, after you
It comes out, it's just little bites.
the beanie buffers
Let
are
me
back.
take these off.
Oh, it's just like that commercial with the Jason guy from where he, that
Nope.
Super Bowl commercial where he takes off his hair,
Oh God,
he
no.
takes off his body, takes off his eyes.
They're
and
making
he-
a new Naked Gun, and Liam Neeson is in it. You know,
Yeah,
Naked Gun
yeah,
with
yeah.
Leslie Nielsen. They're making a new one, and they show him like walking into this bank robbery, and he's this little tiny girl sucking on like licking a
Oh.
lollipop, and they're like, "Little girl, what are you doing here?" And it's Liam Neeson. He takes the thing off and grows like. It's so funny.
Is that good?
Like,
Oh, shit,
Jesus, what are you
Joe.
a bait? You got a nipple too?
It's my second one.
Why just make that noise with your mouth?
He's like making love to his drink over there. He's in
Okay,
the
so what
corner
else do
for
we
a
do at the top of the
reason.
hour? That's it.
That's it. We're back in the show.
Okay, back in the show.
Okay.
May go a little longer than this.
It's fine. We love it. Ask us questions. You've always wanted
Actually,
to
no.
ask us.
No. Okay, I actually.
Or you can ask us questions.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
no.
allowed to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good job, James.
Like
Yeah, James.
throw it back.
Oh, we can bring up some stuff about you.
Don't bring up old stuff.
That's all we know. Old shit.
Why aren't we allowed to bring up old stuff?
Like
why
Clarion
Why
Hotel.
can't we bring up both stuff?
you shut up over there.
Clarion Hotel.
What?
Remember when Renee was sucking face with that Bush girl?
My mom's watching.
I almost burped.
Do you remember that?
Burp, not burp.
Remember the Bush girl?
Bleh.
And we're not body shaming. She just had a big bush. That's
Yeah, and you were like, you were
How's
naked,
that the body
you were
shaming?
naked in the hotel. We like, was a guy that was like the hotel guy, and he was kind of like a jerk. His name was like Dominic or something. He was real
Mhm.
tall, and he said we can go in the pool. And so it was you, me, Sarah. I think Johnny Ford was there too, and people were like actually watching in the window. We were running around naked. You don't remember that?
I don't remember running. I never run around.
I do.
You ran
We
around
weren't
naked?
running around naked.
You were knocking
That was
shit
Renee
over.
and the Bush
you know?
girl.
You're knocking shit over.
Sorry.
It was Renee and Bush Light.
Sorry.
Actually, it was Bush Heavy. Actually,
Sorry. Your bush is
Wait, do
pretty
you guys
big.
have an alter ego name? If
Yes.
Moose and Kitty. Yes.
Shanae and Sarita.
Yeah, duh.
That
That's
one-
what-
I
that
knew
one
Shanae
I didn't
name.
know, but
Yeah,
okay.
I already knew that. I knew that.
The one that shoot.
Hey.
He did that. I love
See, I was waiting for him to do it.
I remember that.
Yeah, he remembers
I
it.
remember
James
doing
doesn't want to talk about old stuff, so let's,
it. No.
No.
let's go in the
Oh.
current.
Super
Are you
naked
afraid? Are you
stuff.
afraid something might slip that you don't want people to hear?
Not necessarily, but I didn't know you guys. You guys like to
We're not
go
going to
in
embarrass.
hard. And then,
Oh.
I
yeah,
listen to
okay,
Renee.
we won't.
Renee, remember that time? I was like,
Yep. I
We
do.
were running around naked. She
Yeah,
just said it. We're
I
like,
know.
we weren't running. You
See,
by
that's what
then.
I'm-
The
that's
first
exactly-
time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I remember at your house when you were the twins, like back in the day, in that big old jungle juice.
Yeah,
and for
we
some reason,
did
you were
all
more
that.
ludicrous. We passed out in
For
your
some
room.
reason. Ludicrous
Wait a
was
minute, I
the
heard
shit.
that. You told about
It
that
was bad.
story. You didn't
What?
say they were there.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
We were
'cause-
always there.
Yeah.
No, because you were telling about that story with the whole with Ludacris playing in the background and all that.
No, I didn't.
About
You said those exact
Oh, I
words.
did
Yeah.
say
That is weird.
He's lying.
Joe's
No.
lying.
Joe,
no,
Like a rug.
oh dude, it's on the podcast. You said it.
I said, what about Lulu?
No, you said
That would just you put on for
Rudolph.
everybody every time people came over.
no every time. You
Listen
said
to the
that
new
at,
guy.
at one of the
Like one time
party?
we was
yeah,
there, but
you
not
had the
really.
party and
Oh, yeah, Halloween party? We have.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
Halloween
Halloween
party.
party. Yeah, those were
and we were
fun.
in your basement or
Yeah.
bedroom, and for some reason we couldn't. I guess we couldn't leave because we were just drunk or something. I don't really know. We passed out
Renee
in
and I
your
are like,
bed
we're just gonna sleep here.
to sleep here.
The old water bed. I hate
Yeah,
that.
well, I woke up to some motion
I
in
lost
the
my
ocean.
virginity on a
all
water
that
I
bed.
hate that. You did?
Mm-hmm.
Was I there? Oh, that was a couch.
No, you weren't
that
there.
was a couch.
You. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Hey,
She's
Sarah.
busy.
Yeah.
She's busy.
Are
Hey,
you
Renee,
done yet?
I'm
Are you
busy.
done yet? Are you done yet?
Look at you.
Nope. Waterbed under black lights. It was so romantic.
Oh,
It started
it's
with
so
a back
romantic.
rub.
Wait a minute,
So
you
I
had
have
black
PTSD from
lights?
back rubs ever since.
You seriously
Remy,
don't like back rubs anymore?
No, I'm kidding. But
Wait
it
a minute,
was during a
you
back
had,
rub.
You had black lights going on. In the-
Not in my room. No. No.
James,
No.
I didn't lose my virginity to James.
No.
I lost my virginity to my baby daddy,
Oh,
actually.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
anything
I
about
saved,
losing
listen to this
virginity.
story. I saved my virginity till I was 18, and
Yeah.
now I get pregnant with the first guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
Club.
hung on to that
First
thing, and then
person you slept with.
God,
Not the
damn
first-
it. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
She laughed hard.
Like 30?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Actually, honestly, I was 14.
muted for the rest of the show.
14.
Yeah,
I
get
lost
it,
my-
boy.
I was.
James
to a,
was probably
to a
12.
21-year-old.
He's probably like
No.
a babysitter and shit. No.
I was actually, she was a 21-year-old. So yeah.
And you were 14?
Yes.
Pedo.
What?
Pedo.
Well, I was
Was
thinking.
she your babysitter?
Yeah, that's what I ask.
No, actually, she was my next door neighbor.
I was gonna say, how do you meet a 21-year-old at 14?
I had my own apartment at.
Oh my God, was
15,
she
so-
impressed or no? Did she do it again?
Yes.
Like multiple times.
Yes.
Dang, Joe,
Until,
what
until she
happened?
moved. Until she,
Until she moved.
she had to move because her lease was up.
Yeah, and so was her. Okay, rap shit. That's nice.
Oh
I
my
gotta get
lord.
out of town. This motherfucker.
I know. He's
People
on
know- People are
14.
on to me.
I know. I don't want to go to prison.
Who was your first, James?
Not who, when.
When?
18.
Yeah, when? 18. See, I was
No.
17.
I was 18.
Seriously? Oh, that's late for
Yeah.
a boy.
Well,
Good for you.
Well, thanks for making me feel really bad.
What?
gross.
You was a hoe.
He was a
Mhm.
hoe of 14.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I like those MILFs. My bad.
He looks like him older. That's why he likes them older than him.
You still do?
Jesus.
Yeah.
How old are you? 45?
45. My
Mhm.
last one was 58.
My last one.
So you're like into cougars. MILFs, cougars?
Those cougars, yeah.
I think the guy who was 69 and he's like
No,
72
because
now.
I have 4 reasons why I date older.
Yes, tell us, because we want to know. No, you're not in the
Older,
demographic.
berry, sweeter juice.
You're not
Sorry.
in the you're not in the demographic
That's pretty good. No,
of the actual cougar.
I don't want to get married
thing,
ever
but-
again. I don't want to ever get married again. So don't really want to go down that road. So
Yeah.
I can buy a ring. I don't want to get that piece of paper signed and say we were connected as a piece of paper as a contract.
Right.
I rather
And the
have
government's
I rather
involved,
have
like,
the
who
love
makes
and
that?
respect and everything else
Right,
behind
yes,
that.
yes.
I spayed and neutered, so I can't have any more
You
kids.
can't be spayed and neutered.
Ew, you can make it a big one.
All right, Joe
Do you
Doe.
have a vagina or
Yeah, do you have a
penis?
vagina?
Well, no. But
He's looking,
No,
oh, he's looking for one though.
I do have both.
actually
We're not
it's,
gonna body
it's-
shame,
no,
just
it's,
tell
it's court documented because I was in court and the judge says,
it is hot in here.
he says,
I'm
why?
getting heated up.
He says, why are you are not having these twins that are soon to be your ex-wives? I said, I'm spayed and neutered. You said, you're what? I'm spayed and
Wait,
neutered.
what?
And-
Price is right.
And- no,
Back
and-
up.
And the
The lady was doing
the
What?
lady
Back
the lady
up.
that was typing was laughing her
Joe-
ass off.
Joseph Hill.
What?
Yosef.
He said spayed and neutered in court.
I said spayed and neutered in court.
Somebody you were with was pregnant.
His
Yeah, my
ex-wife.
ex-wives. We were getting divorced, and then she
Oh
got pregnant.
no.
And then she got pregnant, and then I had
Did
to go.
she thought
I had
think
to
it was
go-
yours?
Yeah, because she
Even
was
though she knew?
No, she knew it wasn't mine, but we had to show proof because I didn't want to pay child support for kids that were not going to be mine.
Right?
I'm sorry. So I had to go to court for it, and the judge asked me those 2 questions. And the first question was, "Why do you don't think this guy's going to be married or not going to be having your kids?" I said, "That guy right there," and I pointed. He said, "You don't need a point." And I'm just looking at her. She's just shaking her head. And he says, "You don't need a point." I said, "Sorry, I don't think I'm ever going to do this ever again because I'm not an art."
No, no, no.
And then he said, "What's the second reason?" I said, "I'm spayed and neutered." And he says, "You're what?" "I'm spayed and neutered, Judge." and it's still to this day court documented. So I physically could say it.
One of the weirdest answers in court history.
And then he
You're
said,
lovely,
and,
David, I love you.
and then he said, you got a vasectomy? I went, well, yeah.
It's like you.
Okay,
I said,
well,
yeah, I got that.
At least you had that, because
At
otherwise
30,
you could have been on
at
the hook
30,
for-
I got that.
Well, you would
30.
have DNA. but-
So then from there out, I've been that. So there's two reasons. The other reason is if she has her stuff, I have my stuff. We can intermingle our shit
Intermingle.
together. Intermingle.
Enter.
and
Apparently you have no
Whatever.
stuff if you've been spayed and neutered, so you're good.
Yeah, thanks.
no, he's talking about why he dates older women.
Yeah.
And then the fourth reason is, well, women age like fine wine.
No,
Yes, they do.
no, they don't.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
You're
they do.
lying to yourself
Yeah,
if you're gonna
sure.
say that.
Yeah.
No,
We
all know
very
it's not
good.
true.
They're sexual. No, they're
Fine wine.
No,
age.
don't age like wine.
Women age like fine wine. Their
Men
sexual
age like
perks.
wine.
Okay, say sexually then.
Yeah,
Don't say
no,
age.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
they age like fine wine.
No, they don't.
Their sexual perk hits higher than most men.
Just want to get laid like every
Oh,
okay.
their sexual peak is higher.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Their
yeah, yeah.
sexual peak.
But
Yeah.
But don't say they age.
No.
Yeah, don't say they age like.
So I'm like
Yes, they do.
Some women
No,
do.
yes, they
I
do.
don't think
like
I look
super
pretty good for
asexual
my
at this
age,
point.
but
You're
No.
saying she does
Not
not
for
look
my
like
age. Why
she's
am I
not
saying
looking
that?
like her mom. So her mom, you said, was cute and beautiful already. So she's not looking like her mom. Her mom is
No,
old.
mom's attractive woman.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm aging very well. I don't know if
Yes.
I would say fine wine, but I'm aging pretty well.
Yeah.
She's a fine high noon.
But
Every time I hear that, I look at James's butt.
I was gonna say, yeah, every time he gets up now,
You'll
you're
see
gonna
it
go,
later.
"And
guys.
the
You'll see it later
fine-"
when I stand up.
Yeah.
You'll see when I stand up.
Well, you
Not
know,
doing
some
it right
women,
now.
some
But
women don't get like they don't. I mean, like some women they go down in their sexual peak. Like in me, my 45, I could just leave it. In my 20s, oh, I was a hoe for show. We all know that. Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
was
you
a
say
hoe
in your
for show.
20s or 30s or 40s?
No,
What'd
30s
you
I was
say?
in relationships. 40 I was
No,
like
I'm
a
just
but
asking you to
You're
repeat
still in
yourself.
your
no
40s.
20s. Yeah, but
You're still in
20s
your
it was no holds barred.
Just
I
barely.
couldn't even care. I was like, whatever.
It's just a damn number.
It's
Yeah,
a damn
How
number.
you feel and act. It's just a damn number.
Oh,
That's
so
how you feel and
number
Why are you not talking
No,
to the
that's
mic?
true.
number as your
To the-
age is a
Yeah,
number,
close to the
but
mic.
number as being with people, it's a number too. But I guess in your 20s, you want to have fun. That's what you want to do.
act. I had a kid at 20, so
Oh,
my
wow.
Same
daughter
here.
was there.
Yeah,
My daughter
my
was there.
yours
For
For
me.
me, yeah.
My daughter was there for me. I took care of her when she was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So my daughter was there 24/7 with me. So
I'm the only person that doesn't have any children or been married. So
So I think
nothing wrong with that.
No.
the cougar MILF thing probably has been going on since the beginning of time, I'm guessing. But I really think it peaked after American Pie, Stifler's mom, right?
Yeah.
oh my God, yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll
And
give you that.
When people call into
He
it,
came into like the
terror.
mainstream
Yeah.
kind of thing, and it's kind of like hung on, I guess. And now it's kind of, even more of a thing. Where did MILF come from? That was a movie too. That was from a movie
Yeah.
too.
American Pie, wasn't it?
I
Milk.
don't know.
Well, let me ask you a question about this too. As women who are older and they date younger men, is it better to have that than older men who date younger women?
I say
Like,
yes.
is it weird?
I say yes. I think it's not as weird. I think it's
Women
not as
dating
weird.
younger men?
I think the reasons are different.
Or, yeah, and men dating younger women. Like, what is more?
It's just
I guess
more,
appropriated.
I think it's more of a hookup thing.
For what?
Phase.
For
But what's
cougar?
more
For
appropriate
older,
though?
older women.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more of a hookup.
You really
phase.
think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I do.
There's
On
movies
her
about
part?
it and all that
Why?
kind of stuff.
Because younger guys, they don't make it.
How young would you really go though? That's the thing.
Don't
Okay,
ask me
all
for
right.
that.
I was recently asked that at my restaurant job.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
how young would you guys
How
really
young
go?
is too young? You're 19.
Well,
That's too young.
Last year, I was
How young would you guys go?
right after or before. No, right before I turned. No, right after I
age
turned
really matter to
45.
say?
He was 22, and it was whatever.
You
It was.
dated a 22-year-old?
He said I was the first person that ever served him liquor at the old Rose and Crown. He was looking for me. We worked together, and whatever it was, it was. It was fine. But
Rose
as
Tap.
far as yeah,
You
but as,
popping cherries too?
hell yeah, he had red hair too. It was awesome. So,
Hell yeah.
but as far as being with somebody,
Nene came out.
I
Said,
did.
"Hell
It came
yeah."
out. Let me grab that. I'll throw you one. But as far as being like involved with somebody at being that young age, what are you going to talk about? What are you going to discuss? Like they're at McDonald's. Like I don't know what to tell you. So I think being with somebody is different. And I think I've always been attracted to older men, like 50s, 60s, almost in 70s. I love it, and not because of the money issue. I'm not like that, but because of actually
She had
they
to
know.
preface.
I have a preface.
Which means she
I
is
like-
like that.
I know I'm not, but I like to be involved
But people judge you on that though. That'll
let
go
'em.
back down to your question.
because they're just jealous.
That's what they're gonna
Well,
judge you
let her
on. No,
finish.
that's
Let
what
her-
they're gonna
let her
judge you
No,
on.
let her
they're
finish.
jealous because they think that because I can get any age I really want because I'm a good person and I don't really want anything from anybody. But being with somebody older, they know what they want. They're very sound in their life and
Yeah.
they're happy with it. When you're in your 20s and 30s, you're still out, and you're
Right,
boring and it's just too much. I like to be at my house, Netflix and chill for real. And I could, and in their 20s, it's just they're just
So mentally,
too much.
you matured mentally.
women
course.
mature obviously, faster than men.
Right,
But I've always been attracted.
And guys mature later.
Yep. I've only had I've had 4 boyfriends in the last 5 years, no, like 10 years. And I've only had one that was a little bit younger than me. Y'all know him, he's whatever. But my other boyfriends I've had was always older than me. And I loved it. The wrinkly ball is kind of my thing, I guess. You know?
Ah, no.
Eh. Because, yeah. Yeah, turtle
Renee, you
head,
can't
yeah.
do that when I'm taking a drink.
A wrinkled ball is my thing, But I just like
What's gonna happen? Old age or with those wrinkled balls?
Yeah, wrinkled
All
balls,
I
you
think is
know?
Big Daddy.
I love that.
What is the
I
5
do.
year plan? His old balls
Don't die.
don't die.
Don't die.
I always told Sarah to date men that are older because it's just what I've always been about, But I have dated men that were younger or
I
the
think
same
that's-
age, and it's just I don't know.
I think I just like older women because I had an older woman when I first lost my virginity.
No, they say that that's a thing.
Mhm.
So
I think when I lost my
they
virginity,
say a
'cause
lot of
she was
times,
older.
obviously, your early sexual experiences,
Yep.
whatever age that is,
Determines what you're gonna like later.
shapes
Like,
your
yeah.
So remember that book Tampa, that perverted
It
book
does,
that
it
we
does.
read?
But I
Determines
kind of give
what
that
you like
to you.
later
Is that
on.
why I
Yeah,
like
we read it
older
in book
women?
club.
It was a
everybody very excited.
good book.
That makes sense now.
It does make sense.
It was a
I
book.
personally have only dated one guy older than me, 2 guys older
Not
than me
really.
in my whole life. I'm not an older guy girl, not necessarily a younger guy
Who?
girl. I
So,
usually
wait a minute.
go within my same.
You still didn't say how young you would go though.
Lately,
Not lately at all. At all in general. How young would you guys go?
me now,
Yeah.
just to bang it out, or to have like an actual relationship with somebody.
In a relationship. If you guys would
Oh, a real
go-
relationship?
Relationship
Oh,
is
you did-
difficult
you gotta
because
specify.
both things. But how about this?
Yeah. Oh, that scared me.
How
I thought
about-
something?
how about-
happened.
no.
She feel it all.
How about both now? Since you said it like that, how young would you go to have sex and how young would you go in on a relationship?
sex
Since you've
is
read about that.
different, but
Sex-
being with
yeah,
somebody.
sex is totally different.
I
'Cause
still can't
When
go
you're in your
younger.
20s,
I
what are you
can't.
gonna do? How are you gonna take?
I can't go younger on mine.
You can't take care of anything.
Let them
Yeah.
talk.
So
You asked the question. Let them talk.
Yeah, you can't take care of anything in your 20s. What are you gonna do for me? There's only one thing that we have in common, and that's
Sex.
that's it. That's it. That's
you
all
would
there
go
is.
20-year-old?
No, 22 is my limit.
22 is your limit?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Sexual.
and I'm
Sexual?
and
Yeah,
That's for
yeah.
I could be his grandmother. That's kind of creepy. I'm
Yeah.
literally a gilf now.
Well, that's the thing for me. Because I have a child who's
Yeah.
27, about to be 28. I probably wouldn't go younger than that.
So you would go 28.
Yes.
So you go at 27.
Yes. I
No,
would go
you'll go
28.
28.
Well, come July, go
Sexual.
28.
But how old would you go though?
So you
So-
better get in now if you're 27.
So,
You got 2 months
so
or 1 month.
dating wise,
I
how
have
young?
one.
How
Is it?
dating wise, how young would you go?
Oh gosh, I'd probably say mid 30s.
30?
Probably,
Yeah, because until you have to have some sort of like stability in your life, and I'll go out and party and like have fun. I mean, it's cool and everything, but if you're dating somebody, you have to have some sort of emotional connection, not just bang, pump, and dump. You don't want to have all that.
But I don't know. I don't know
That's
how
what
much age really. So I dated an older guy not that long ago. And he really wasn't that stable in his life at the age that he was at. So I don't really think that age really matters that much, but I would probably say mid 30s. And whether you got your shit together or not, whatever it is,
Yeah.
what it is.
How
But
about you, James?
Depends on what you want.
Me for
Both.
sex. Ooh.
Yeah.
okay,
I can
don't
answer.
be
your
my-
partner
creepy.
make a lot of
I
people.
can answer my question.
My oldest child is almost 32.
Yeah.
So that would be a little weird as far as dating somebody younger than that. But sex is a totally different thing. The hookup culture,
Wait a minute. How'd you answer that first question?
the dating part.
Yeah. How young would you go? It's just a number. It's not how old your daughter is. It's a number.
Well, maybe
Late-
maybe
late
you just don't want to go
late-
too
late
much younger
30s.
than
Yeah.
that.
30s. All right.
Late
And you're
All right.
50.
Two.
Two.
Late 30s.
So sexual then?
anything.
Anything over 18.
No,
Legal,
hell no,
baby.
dude.
Come on, my kind
I
of.
have my youngest daughter.
Come on,
is
come on,
almost
my honey.
almost 21, so I can't do anything
Yeah.
younger than that.
Yeah.
Mentally, because women don't mature. I mean, till they're 25. Mentally, brains don't mature until you're 25.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
where are you going with this?
She's trying to do the right thing right
shut
now.
up and let me
20.
say
I know
it.
you're thinking maybe a little bit too
You're
much.
thinking
Yeah.
too much on
I'm
it.
trying to do the right thing.
No, I'm not thinking. I'm trying to do the right thing because
Yes.
mentally, sexually, I would like. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just
All right.
It depends on who it is.
late 20s, maybe.
Yeah.
Late
Oh,
20s.
like 20.
All right.
Come to the bar and
see,
they're
this is what you're
24.
trying to set me up for.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was.
No, it's fine. Did you answer?
Because you like
38
We
and
know
both.
you like
38 on
old
both.
floppy vaginas. I'm sorry.
38 on
Oh,
both.
38 on both.
Huh?
38 on both. I won't
Like
go
a
any.
toy. Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
would
blah.
never go any lower dating
Like
wise.
those old
Dating or sexual.
old
I've never-
baboon,
38.
The old cut.
like wizard sleeves.
Winter slaves. Oh no.
Wow. Actually, the oldest I would ever go is
90?
60
Oh, I thought you were going to say 90.
because I can't date older than my mom because.
Okay. So
Why
when
not?
you were a young man, when you were a young man,
older than
How old is your mom?
62.
when you were a young man, not the 14 and 21 thing, when you let's just say you were like 25 to 35, whatever, you've
Yeah.
always kind of been with older.
Yeah.
And only for those same reasons.
Yeah, because I just got out of my marriage then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
because they
you're
don't
married to
want
Michelle, right?
No, never was.
Oh.
I dated her for 5 years, but never.
Okay.
Never married her. No.
Oh.
People still wonder why I was with that one though. Sorry.
Don't
Michelle.
say that bad about her.
She's-
No.
No,
especially
I-
on air.
no,
She
no.
punched you
She
in the
always
face.
knows. People always ask
She
her
knows.
too. Yeah, people ask her the same question. Why-
Oh.
It's funny she punched you in the face.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
slapped me.
whole
She
thing.
slapped me.
Oh,
on the face.
slap.
No, she
Yeah.
punched him in the
No,
face.
she slapped me.
She punched.
Was there a
him.
mark?
No.
And if you asked me why I was laughing,
Yeah, he's laughing his
I
ass
was
off.
dying. It was funny as
Down
hell.
his ours.
Why are you laughing? It's
Why are you
so
laughing?
funny.
Damn, I just got hit.
Why are you laughing at
You
me?
punch
Oh
him
my
right in
God.
the face
That's
and
so
say,
funny.
during the brick walls by the
Yeah.
first bar. He's sitting there with those little
You
side
can go.
tables.
I miss SARS.
okay.
You can go.
I miss
I'll
it
be back in
there.
a minute.
Oh, you breaking the seal or oh damn it.
Dude,
I know I won't be far behind, but I think I
How about you go now? Both.
hold it. Okay, but I said
Go.
I could hold it
You
for a
can-
long time because I've been doing Kegels. Remember?
I know,
I
but
can't give in.
Go ahead, go. We'll talk. We come back.
wow, they're both together. We never had both people.
And they're both guys go out. First time in the
All right. So, damn.
yeah. It's a
So
lot to take
I'm
in.
just loving this because we have about. I can hear you them now. Though I really gotta go too, but I'm not. I can hold mine for another.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can hold mine
I'm
for
good.
another half hour.
I'm good.
Dude, I was at 9 o'clock. I had to pee,
Seriously, I'm good. I'm good.
but I'm drinking a lot more than you.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but this is an interesting show.
it's been nonstop.
We're all over the
It's
place.
been nonstop.
We're all over the place. But this is the most high noon cans that we've seen on this table yet. I'm sorry, High Noon. We were not sponsored by you, but we love to have you sponsored by High Noon. Thank you.
They won't talk-
It's
they
too
won't
late.
talk to us.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
We could. Why not?
High noon.
Why
really?
not? Why not?
High noon.
Why not?
Seriously. I don't. Well, I just
So,
look at this.
what's the next question you're going to ask them?
I don't know yet. We're not going to throw the
So,
left.
you would go
What?
any age?
No,
homosexual?
no,
I just can't. I
no.
just can't go
I
past
said
38.
no.
I know. I just can't get past 38. 38 because my
I said
daughter.
No.
I know my daughter and everything else. I just can't. Having a kid does change you.
It does. It does. This
It
is
does
why.
change
This
you.
is why. Why?
I would never go any past 38.
Mentally,
They did not wash their hands. They did not wash their hands, people. People, they did not wash their hands.
it's not like they touch anything when they.
Sorry.
That was
Sorry about
fast.
that.
You guys go outside.
I
or
didn't even wash
something?
my hands.
No, we went. We did.
And then I
Told
farted
you.
running down the hall.
Yeah, told you. We did. Twice. You heard me go the whole. I think the podcast heard you.
Told you.
Think about other women. We don't care what happens. It's body fluids that happens.
Okay.
Bonus.
Old women.
Well, you guys bet on whether or not we're gonna wash our hands.
No,
No, he said.
I
but
bet
they
you they
didn't
wash
wash
their
their
hands.
hands.
because you guys got here so fucking quick.
Well, we peed fast. We just fart along the way. We had the whole little thing going with us.
I didn't really touch anything but the flusher, so
Yeah.
because the doors were all wide open.
I know.
Just our booty.
Dude, those bathrooms
Dude,
those
Djibouti.
bathrooms smell nice though in the girls' bathroom. The guys smell
They did.
awful.
Well,
Men's bathroom smell.
they
like
did.
ass.
Yeah, it smells awful.
It's hot in here
Can you turn
now.
that fan up?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
the
hot in here.
fans on high.
Okay.
You
All right,
shouldn't have
can we,
ran.
can we
Well, we're
discuss?
old. We get hot sweats.
Yeah, we did. It's private summers.
Oh yeah.
Can we just
Summers.
can we
Our
call
own
it.
private summer.
can we discuss more about
Were you going to ask
Yes.
something?
Wanna
I
ask
don't
your
really
questions?
know.
Oh, you have no more topics?
Go ahead.
Oh, I
Throw
have a
some-
lot of
throw some
topics.
questions at us,
yeah,
Renee.
talk about I wanted to talk more about this relationships in this county because it's very difficult
No, it's
because
not.
everybody knows each other.
Did you say
You're
no,
all
it's not?
you're all still
Yeah,
fighting.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
I have
Why?
one good reason why behind
Yeah,
that.
tell.
If you date
Because
younger
people-
ones, yeah.
No, because people, I'm 45. How old are you?
45.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you. You're the same age as me.
Literally at full blast now.
It's just a damn number.
But if you date younger, they don't really know you.
My thing
It'd be
is,
easier.
it's
He doesn't
e-
date younger.
That's what I'm saying.
I would actually. I would love to date younger if I could trust them, but and they don't want to get married.
Ooh.
My
Trust?
thing
You don't
is,
get married at all?
I
Ever again?
I probably won't.
Do you think young people are untrustworthy?
No,
Sad.
it's people. Younger
Dating's
people want
untrustworthy nowadays.
Yeah, young or old.
young or old. Yeah, but my thing is, it doesn't matter where you're dating at or who you're dating at, where
Yeah.
town. It's if they don't respect you or trust you, then why date them? Why judge you for your past?
Well,
It's
that's
just a
the
fucking
thing.
past.
If when you're dating somebody that's younger than you, we don't really know you. 9 times out of 10 in a small community, you're gonna know their father or their
Who
uncle,
cares?
but they're gonna hear about
Of
James.
course, Joe.
Of course,
But
Joe.
they're gonna know what's going on in your life. That's
Turn
why.
around.
Do you need
Where's your
do you
wife
need a
at,
shirt?
James? Where's your
Do you need something to wipe that up with?
double dog area?
Ah,
Hey, turn around.
Dare
I triple
Turn
dog
around
dare
some
you.
more.
Don't dare me because I will do
Yeah,
it.
she
She
will.
will.
Remember that happened last time, Joe.
She may part again. I don't know. I
Yeah.
did.
You remember
Oh.
that happened last time. She's like, you should have triple dog dared me.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyways, listen. So like I said, when you date older, they may still know your family, but it's such a small
They're about to
town.
die.
They're still gonna know who you are and what your people are, and so it's very hard to date around here. I dated one
Yeah.
person, and I've been here 4 years,
Ooh,
and I
that's the
actually was good
perfect-
friends with his mother of his child, and I knew his brother, and I knew all of his friends, and it was very, very weird.
See, but it shouldn't matter. No one should hold a grudge against you or
No,
anything
no grudges. It's just
or
because
anything against you from your past.
No,
That's
no
what I was getting
grudges.
at. That's what I was getting at.
Oh no,
It's people judge people in a small town on who you are and what past you have.
and it's sad because too, like
It's not right.
just the other
Well-
night, I was somewhere.
Start making your choices, wiser choices.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
When you're
I
young
don't
and
regret.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't regret anything I've done in my life.
Apparently you do.
Never in my life. No, I don't regret
Apparently
anything
you
in my
do,
life.
because
No,
you-
don't.
I don't regret
no
anything.
regrets,
You're saying
man.
people-
No regrets.
So
I don't regret anything in my life. I might have
Apparently
fucked
you
up.
do,
No, I
because
might have
you worry
fucked
about
up.
what people think about you.
I don't think people care what people think. I said other people in this town that's hard for dating will judge you for who you are in your past.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the other people
So
in this
make better
town.
choices.
It's their dumbass fault for not picking a good
Make-
I
person.
was gone for,
Better
for
choice,
like
'cause
13, 14 years and they still judge me in my past and my 20s. And
Why?
it's like gross. That's my problem. Like, why? You just still jealous about me? Like, you mad because you have 3 kids and you're
Oh,
fat? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
No, but I'm serious. That's what it is. People
we're
that
not
talk
body
bad,
shaming.
What's
people
with you and
talk
body?
bad about
I'm
other
just
people.
teasing.
Like, I'm not putting Sarah on a pedestal because we are on our own pedestal, but people talk about us. People talk about us because we're still outgoing and we're friendly and we're happy and we do our thing. And some people, they just committed to a certain lifestyle so fast, so early. They wish that they had fun like us.
So to go on you two on this whole
Mhm.
dating thing, could you see you two dating someone full time,
Mm.
or do you just want to keep on having fun for the rest of your life?
Well, we're going to the villages in about 10 years. So we got the paperwork.
We have a
everything.
retirement plan
But-
already.
We do.
No, and in all honesty, yes, I would like to date somebody. I know a lot of times I seem like this whatever
Sporadic,
wild lady, and it's a little bit of that as a defense mechanism because I'm like obviously protecting myself and my
Well,
emotions and
yes,
whatever it is.
yes.
But yeah, I mean, I would and I could. It would have to be
You
the right
wouldn't,
person,
you could.
probably. I would date full time. I could date full time.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be the right person.
How do you know when it's the right person though? That's the thing.
I mean, I guess it's just a feeling.
most
So,
people are always damaged
well,
in their life in some remotely way,
yeah, that's
Or-
probably most
or
people
they're
are.
holding a regret something that they've done
Yes.
in the past.
Oh, yeah.
That's always holding them above to stop
Yeah.
popping the past that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my thing,
Stop looking at me.
I think probably I can be a very challenging person, but a
Mhm.
lot of it is just a test, So I've tried in my older years to not be like that anymore because, I mean, it's not fair to another person to always be like trying to test them for their affection, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah. And
yeah.
obviously that's some kind of childhood trauma that I don't care to visit, but I know it's
No.
there.
You probably should
But I
No,
mean, but
don't.
visit.
why
But
though? But why?
because
It might help you date
that's
more.
holding you back.
It's
Well,
all-
no,
it's
I'm
all
just
back.
gonna try to make the changes on my own because I know that they're there.
Yeah.
I know that they're there. But anyway, so yes, I would. But I also like my space, which I never used to be like that. I will
Well-
tell you right now, I've always been the type of person that wants to be
Yep.
around everybody and anybody my whole life. I hated being home. I wanted to go do sleepovers, even if it was just at my grandma's. I always
Mhm.
wanted to be out. I wanted to be social.
So
that
you
was
need-
just
you
who
need
I
to find
was.
someone that's more in that. What is it? Extrovert or introvert?
Introvert.
No, you want someone that's an
In the
extrovert.
gray area.
You want someone that's an extrovert that's totally opposite of you.
But I'm an extrovert.
She is.
Yeah.
But after
yeah, introvert.
COVID,
Yeah,
I
you're
will
right,
say after
introvert.
COVID, after I was forced to be by myself a lot
so
of the
you
time.
want someone that's more an introvert that
Let her finish,
yeah.
Joe.
that can hold.
Let her finish. She's in
She
the middle of the
doesn't.
sentence.
So I would say during COVID, I was forced to be alone. And I really had never been alone my whole life. I was with my parents. I was always around a million friends. I tried to do all these social activities. And then I had a child. So I always had this other being with me at all times.
Mhm.
And then she was gone. COVID happened. And I'm like sitting at home and all alone, obviously. And I'd like learned to live with myself, I guess. I
Mhm.
had an ex-boyfriend years ago that was like, you can't stand to be alone because you don't like yourself. You always have to be around these other people because they validate you and blah, 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 whatever
Yeah.
it is. And I think that it was true at the time. I never really thought about it that way. I just thought, oh, I'm just this cool social girl that wants to party and blah, blah, blah,
Mhm.
even though I wasn't even that big of a partier. I just like to be out and social,
Mhm.
whatever. But anyway, so during COVID, I had to be alone, and now I really enjoy that time. So now I have to find a balance. Whereas every boyfriend I ever dated before, I'm always like, yeah, let's go do this. I want to spend the night with you every night because if I don't spend the night with you, that means you don't love me or like
Mhm.
me or whatever it is. That was like validation for me. The more time you spent with me. So anyway, but now I like my alone time, but I also like spending time with somebody that I care about.
But
Which is hard to find.
Still, you want to find someone that is the opposite of you because you are the happy-go-lucky, like to go out, like to do stuff, like to go out and do stuff like this.
It depends on what kind of opposite. There's a lot of opposites.
But you want someone that was always wants to follow what you want to do and have fun what you like to do, right?
I mean, I guess I am a little bit of a
Yeah.
control freak, but I
Me
will
too.
say I also let that go a
There's
little
nothing-
bit
there's
too,
nothing
where
wrong
I'm a
with that.
little bit
There's
more
nothing
go
wrong
with
with
the
that at all.
flow.
There's nothing
I
wrong with
used
that
to
at
be a planner every weekend. That's probably from
Yeah.
having a child. Every weekend plan, got to
Mhm.
now I try to be a little bit more go with the
But-
flow, but
But you like to
depends
do
on what
something.
kind of opposite.
You like to do something every weekend, almost, right?
I mean, I work a lot of weekends, so no.
Yeah.
But when you're not working,
I think you got it
wanna
all.
do
I think you got it all wrong, Jim.
something. I don't think
I
so.
think you got it all wrong.
She doesn't want to stay
No,
home.
no,
Do you
No,
want
no,
to stay
I stay
home?
home a lot.
She likes.
I stay
Stay home.
Stay home.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, what you doing? Did you bring Kenny with me?
Yeah.
Come on, we got visitors. We're almost done.
30
Kenny,
more minutes.
Yeah, we're almost done.
can he come in?
Okay.
She just
He's
got-
going to
Okay,
see
bye.
Dave.
I knew he'd bring Kenny.
No. I love being
I
home
thought the door
now.
just opened.
I love being home now.
You found yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
more or less.
Yeah, I like being home now. Whereas before I never wanted to be home.
And
So
you find pleasure in having your own time to yourself.
yeah, I still self-sabotage a lot,
Stop
but
it,
I've been
yeah.
trying to get better about that too.
I like being alone too because like us, we were always like very outgoing. We always something to do, and we're in 20s. And I was gone most of my 30s, but in our 20s, we were always something to do, czars or whatever the Celebrity Pizza was back in the
always
day.
engaged in
Always
social
something to do.
mingling.
Because we had FOMO back in the day, and now we don't have that anymore. We'll be out, like everybody out and thinking about your bed, and we just want to go to sleep because we're just tired, not because we're older. We've been through this for so much. We've been through it, and it's boring.
Going back to what you were saying, I mean, I understand that because
Mhm.
I was the same way. I wanted to be out with everybody when I was
Mhm.
younger. But once I got
Yeah.
older, I found that peace within myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being alone by myself, that made me, I don't know, a little bit smarter.
And appreciative of yourself.
Yeah, and appreciative of my time alone because
Yeah.
people tend to invade constantly.
Yeah.
on what you're doing, what you're gonna do. Hey,
Yeah.
let's hang out. Why you sitting over in the corner by yourself?
Yeah.
And once I was doing that, like sitting in the corner by myself, that's when I found out that I can be by myself.
Yeah.
I know who you are because you're obviously a bartender, but
COVID
It's-
really did that for me.
oh yeah,
Brother and sister. Do you have brother and sisters?
I do.
Brother and sisters. I
I
know
have-
you- I know you do.
yeah.
One of mine
Absolutely.
died, but I don't really
So-
talk too much anymore.
So it's you always been around fucking people all
Well,
the
yeah,
time
and my
in your
parents.
life.
My dad
Yeah.
was a drummer.
In
He was
your
in
life,
a band
yeah.
my whole
But
life.
in your
My
life, you
mom.
always,
Hi, Dad.
You guys had
Yeah.
somebody all in your
Right.
life.
Yeah.
Me, only child. So I've always been by myself. So when I like going out, I like going out and having doing something.
You like being around
When-
people.
When I'm home, I don't like being home. I hate it. It sucks.
Well, me too. I have
I
brothers
want
and
someone
sisters,
to talk
but
to.
I was by myself growing up.
Now
have
my
cats, I
daughter,
just
now
talk
my
to them.
daughter, now my
No.
daughter left. Now my daughter left, and
I
she
mean,
got
they-
her own
they know what I'm
apartment. It
saying.
sucks. Now, I like going out. I do like spending time, yes, by myself with my dog, but I like to have
Me too.
I like to have a conversation with somebody in my life.
But here's the thing too, even if you didn't have like brothers or sisters, you always had
But
like
you
your
had somebody in your
family.
life.
Oh, I've
So,
always had
yes.
Sarah in my life. I've always had James in my life. Always. Like I said before, my dad was alive and he was going through a bad time. He went to James at Pedro's and he was the person. And I will tell you too, my dad was very much of a bigot and a racist until he met James. He was an
Dang.
awful individual.
Oh.
Oh, he loved him. He loved him. He was so enthralled by him. It was amazing. So you have people
the
that are
voice.
in your
It's the
life.
voice.
That's not. It is a what's
It's-
up with my choo? Yeah.
It's also it's,
But it's when you have,
it's
but
the
you have
Allstate
family
guy.
that's in your, and just like Dave Hall, like you have people that are in your life that are your friends for your whole entire life, just like you, and you can always count on them. And that's what your family is.
I
And
got-
my family, no, my dad
Two.
died, but I still have my mom is
Three.
still alive. But I consider Sarah's family my family
Yeah.
all the time.
I only got 3 in my life.
3 people that you consider a family,
Yeah. Besides my
actual family. Well, you have
yes, I
James.
James is my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it, Joe.
No, they're top 3 for sure.
It would go TJ Meister was my number 2.
Love
Yeah.
TJ. Pink kid.
And
We love TJ.
honestly, happy birthday to Day Day. Actually, Day Day was my number 3.
Oh, Day Day, yeah. Happy birthday.
He'll be my number 3. TJ, he bumped over TJ because TJ actually is my goddaughter's it's my daughter's his goddaughter.
Yeah.
So he was there when my daughter was born, brought her a bear that she still
Yeah.
has till this day.
Yeah.
So he's always gonna be
That's cool.
that, but he bumped TJ because TJ now got married and everything else. And
Mhm.
Now he's more
Well, it's
preoccupied.
a small
Yeah,
town, as
he's
you
always
can
on-
say. I was going to be like, sweeping swords or whatever, but
this
it's-
man calls me up. This guy calls me
yeah,
up
you
on
date other same people.
this guy calls me up and say, "Hey, do you want to go do something?" This man will call me up and do stuff.
Yeah.
But
That's what family is. Family isn't about blood, as they always say. Family is about the people
that's
that.
why he's my brother.
That's why you like to be in a small
Brother
town
coming
because
up
although
on
you
the
can't really date that much in a small town, you still have friends that you consider family that you always want to be
Yeah.
back for.
So it's
Okay,
like
I'm
you
sorry.
two,
Pause
just
for
like you
one
two.
second. Is that a Tupac bobblehead?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Can we play some Tupac
If that's
up in
missing,
here?
you know where it went. No, I'm kidding.
I can't even see that far.
I would never steal. I stole something from
Ice
Hilltop
Cube,
store when I was young, and I
Big.
would never do it again. 'Cause I got
Gum?
busted.
You still gum?
That's so cute. No, it was like a little thing for my dollhouse. Stupid.
Klepto.
And I got caught, and I never stole
So,
again.
James, how old would we go to? I'm just
We're
curious.
back to
Date?
that.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
back to the.
I'm kind
I
of
think you need
curious.
to get some, Joe. What's going on?
No one over my age.
No,
Back to Joe.
really?
Why?
52?
Well, just because
They could look beautiful. They could look like in like their 30s.
they could.
Like my ex over there, he's 55.
Well, you're not gonna
10
ask right
years
away how old
difference.
she is. How are you gonna know?
I would ask.
Like the
Yeah,
first night,
53,
the first
can't
night
do
meeting
it.
her.
Can't do it.
Am I too close to the mic?
No.
Yeah. Why are you trying
Do
to
I
deep
sound
throat?
sexy?
And she's deep throat in the mic.
I was always told I should do like,
Sex.
You have a
Sex
voice.
work.
Phones.
Oh my God, Sarah,
when
try
sex
it.
phones were a thing.
Sarah, try it. Just okay. Right now.
1-900 mix a lot.
Yeah.
Nasty thoughts.
Baby
Baby
got back too. Okay, Sarah, right now, if you were like on like under a sex like number, what would
I
you
could
say?
never do it seriously.
Hey, Sarita, heard you got a big butt and your boobs are real. What would you say?
There you go.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
You need me to
What would
move?
you do with those big boobs and that big butt?
I'll go down.
You need me-
We're sex talking right here on our 800 number, Joe.
1-900.
900.
800 doesn't charge.
Oh, you're not freaking Aunt Cleo, whatever her name is.
No, I would never. I don't think I would go with my age.
Oh, it
Because
sucks.
simply because
Discrimination.
Yeah,
No,
why you age shaming? You're age shaming, dude.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. It's
What-
my
what-
preference.
No,
what
yeah,
do you
you're
call
right.
that when you age shame? What's that word? Ageism.
Yeah, I was gonna say age.
No.
Is it really a word?
Is it
Yeah,
really a word?
It's ageism.
Ageism is a
No,
word, yes.
I'll call it preference.
I call it
Everybody has
ageism.
So, would you date anybody that's shorter than you?
Yes,
Excuse me. Do
I
you
have.
know who I talk to?
but I don't want to.
He's got 4 inches shorter than me.
Who that?
Sorry.
He's fine. I don't care about
can't hold
height.
it?
I don't care about. You gotta go pee.
Yes.
I don't care about height. I don't care about
Second
looks too
shorter
much. I
and
care about
pee.
how they treat me as a person.
Well, Renee is also like only 5'7",
So
so
what's
it's
a-
not
what's a
hard to find
no
a guy.
for-
I'm 5'6.5".
So, what's a
Yes.
no for you as far as dating?
A no for me as far as dating.
She doesn't have one.
I hate narcissism. I think it's disgusting.
Okay.
I think that if they have like a boat full of kids, it's too much for me because I like to be with them. I'm very selfish with all that kind of stuff.
Renee, you've dated plenty of guys with kids.
Not
You
like a
kids.
boatload of kids.
You like kids though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a stepmom.
Okay, as far as physical
Physical.
appearance, what would be a no for you?
Well, I like to say, but then she'll call me on it.
I will.
So
Don't talk about teeth.
can't do it.
See,
You
Bad.
dated some nasty mouth.
Nasty freaking yeah.
motherfuckers.
Like Colgate did not call them.
so
Uh,
what's a no for you in the physical appearance?
It's too skinny. Too skinny. I can bones are crackling.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Okay,
I
Okay.
can't do the bones crackling.
Yeah,
No.
have to have a hefty person.
He's got to be working the husky
A
section
hefty
at Meyer.
person.
That's what I want to do. A husky section at Meyer. That's where he's got to shop at. He's got to be a little fat, a little bouncing the ounce,
Double, I mean,
a little
double
dad
X,
bod. Yeah,
dad bod.
not like 600-pound life's gonna call either. But I'm saying like I have to have a little bit of like little bounce in the ounce. If you're too skinny and I see like your ribs, that's disgusting. What are you gonna do when someone breaks into my house? What are you gonna do?
No, you
Throw a
want
pen at them? You can't. No. No, I can't. I
so
can't.
height and looks don't
Heights,
matter.
whatever. I dated a couple guys who were smaller than me. My last
How
boyfriend.
tall are you? How tall?
5'6.5". My last boyfriend in Florida was like an inch smaller than me, and he couldn't reach I call him Keebler up, and he couldn't reach the section. Listen, if the sink is your swimming pool,
So
that's it.
guys can change their height, right?
They freaking lives in their
Right.
shoes.
And a woman can change their age.
Yeah, but that's different.
No, it's not.
Because
it's
that's
not. It's
well,
not. It's
that's
not.
your
It's a
ageism.
it's
I
a
don't have
preference.
heightism.
It's a preference.
It's a preference, and I give
That's all.
that to you.
That's all it is.
But you're twisting my words around, James.
It's a preference. That's all it is.
It's a preference.
I have a preference.
But
I
I
don't
don't-
want to date anybody older than me.
And you don't have to.
Right.
But would you want anybody younger than you? Like super younger than you? Like 23, 24?
I want a woman that actually we can have a conversation.
Do you care if they have like wrinkles? How
No,
do
no,
men
no.
feel about like
Wrinkles don't
like
don't bother.
what about cellulite? What about like stretch marks? What about like
me. Ooh,
big
I
booty
think
hoe?
about
Hump with
stretch
it.
marks, but I won't get into that.
Do you buy about cellulite? Like we have cellulite. I mean, I have it.
Varicose veins.
No, I have like one, but that wouldn't bother you.
Stretch marks.
Varicose veins and cellulite.
You can change the cellulite.
Like a freaking Megan Hickles hit her
you
ass.
can
I'm
change
just
the
saying.
cellulite. You can change
Oh,
that
okay.
by working out.
Yeah, but if you don't want to, because you're busy,
Okay,
it's who you are. It's just who you are. It's just the
Okay.
outside individual.
it's not. You're not too busy to.
Sorry, he's just sitting down.
What?
Yeah, Joe, we're having a conversation about cellulite.
No,
Get
we're
up in
having this conversation about your hard passes in dating.
Yeah, and who would you not date?
Would you date somebody shorter than you, taller than you?
Yeah.
Whatever. So Renee has no hard passes except for being
You
too
dated
skinny.
somebody taller than you.
Too
Except
skinny,
for
I
being
can't
too
do
skinny.
it.
Matter.
If
Doesn't
I
matter.
see your ribs, I can't do it.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so Renee's is too skinny. What's your hard pass?
Nothing.
No hard pass.
No.
What if she has two teeth?
No, I don't care.
If she had like just one, like 2 buck teeth, and she was like
Okay.
a beaver, you wouldn't care.
Yeah, he wouldn't be attracted.
Okay. I would say my hard pass is missing teeth.
No.
Yeah,
Not
bad.
really missing teeth.
No,
I'm a
actually-
big teeth person because mine are very imperfect. But
So actually, mine, I probably would be, hate to say it, if you weigh about 500 pounds,
okay.
and if you had no teeth and you didn't care about your acne and how you smell.
Acne.
You
I
can
don't
change
really
all
acne
that.
at all.
You can change all that.
You know what?
No.
I'll give you that.
people
For
have
some reason,
acne at our age?
Smell.
For some reason,
No, I
acne
don't.
and
Something smells good in
BO.
here all
Yeah.
of a sudden. What
It's
is it?
me.
Oh,
Acne
It's
and
this.
smell.
Yeah, acne and smell. And
Yeah.
when we're older, though, we don't really have acne. I've had like
Yeah.
one pimple in the past like 3 years. It's not a big deal, but I will give you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the whole actually, I always say, I hate to say get really sexual with the whole 500 pounds. If you having sex and I have to physically lift up your
Fupa? Your fupa?
yes.
That butt.
Yes.
Fupa.
Yes.
Yeah, fupa. You know what fupa
Yeah,
means, don't you?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this picture where I have to lift that up to have sex with you, or if you lay on top of me and I'm
Oh, Lord.
suffocating. Yeah, they're too big.
And I like them
And
fat and
life insurance
sassy.
covered.
I like them like jelly roll. That's my man.
Are we
right
just
there.
talking about physical?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
I'm
Okay.
just doing
They
physical.
can't
James,
be-
you do
they
your
can't be
physical.
dumb.
and then I'll go.
I
And
don't
then we'll
have
move
it.
on.
I
Some
don't have
things you
any.
can change.
Can't be dumb.
No,
Some
I don't
things you
have
can't.
anything bad on
Okay.
personality. I love every personality. I dated.
What? Okay, that's
I
even
did.
weirder than no.
I love every
Physical
personality
stuff.
because personality is to me is what I'm falling in love with. It's what I like about that person.
Okay.
It's everything that I'm laying next to is that person that's going to be there. You gave all. All right.
Yeah,
So
and I
that's
get
what
that.
I like.
But-
It's a personality that
Yeah.
you're falling
They
in
gotta
love
be
with.
smart. They gotta
Take
be some
another
sort of
piece.
smart.
We
They
don't
gotta
have a
be.
mason jar left.
They gotta be smart.
Yeah,
That's
we're-
okay,
we're
I brought
trying to
it.
get
If
rid of
someone's like,
People to drink.
if someone's like, duh,
on.
I can't with them.
All right, James, you go. Physical.
That's cool.
Big butt, big boobs. Shh.
Joe,
Let him
thank
go.
you.
You know, I don't mind small boobs. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like fake boobs.
Yes.
I'm keeping it.
Just don't like fake boobs.
I like
Anything,
all shapes and sizes. I really don't care.
anything
Yeah.
that's
Anything in the
altered in a medical way. Lips, boobs,
Yeah.
butt,
Yeah.
See, I
you
really
know,
don't care.
liposuction.
No, I
These
have
are-
fake teeth, but that's about it.
Um,
They're
teeth-
different.
teeth- man, you-
No,
I don't
You
mind.
really?
just 4. Yeah.
because you don't
Moses,
like the
congrats.
feel,
Veneers,
or
just
because you
veneers,
feel like
like
it's like an
25 years
insecurity
ago.
that people
Congrats.
just couldn't help but change.
I just don't like the feel.
I wanted to
myself.
get fake boobs, but I got that instead.
I just don't like the feel of fake
Oh,
breast.
you look fine.
Rock hard titties. It's hard, yeah, because it's not. And you know, when people have to like do ahead and what's it like? They have like a mastectomy or something. You get fake
Yeah.
boobs. Like my best friend, rest her soul, she had a double mastectomy, and then she got fake
Right.
boobs, and I was always like, can I touch them? And I did it, and she even hated them. The people that you watch like that show Botched or whatever, and they always have like fake boobs, fake
Yeah.
lips, fake eyelashes.
Right.
That's too much.
Raising your cheekbones,
Is it-
up,
is it-
No.
lifting your whatever, doing a
No.
lift on anything. I
Love
just don't-
yourself.
Is it bad that every time someone talks about boobs, I look down?
You want some?
Okay. Yes.
You look at ours. I don't have any apparently, so Sarah's got them. So
I can't.
you want ass? Go to the right. You want boobs? Look to the left. Apparently.
You have ass.
Sarah's got
You have
both.
boobs. You have
She got-
boobs.
Sarah's-
no, I don't.
Sarah's on-
Yes, you do.
Sarah's got boobs for
Sarah's
days.
game is on point.
Well, I'm the type of person that I think whatever you want to alter, you should be able to alter. It doesn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
if that's what
if
If
you don't
that's what
love
you
yourself,
want, if that's what
it
you want,
doesn't look. It's not always about loving yourself, not loving yourself. Sometimes
You're
it's just you can use a little
Thank
tweak
you.
here, a little tweak there. However you want to do
but a
it.
tweak is
People
different.
get Botox. People don't get Botox. People get whatever they want. Whatever
Mhm.
makes you feel good about yourself. If you get a
Yeah.
boob job and it doesn't make you feel good about yourself, then you made a mistake. But if it does,
Yeah.
then that's fine too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
say
know, I'm letting my gray hair
Alright.
grow out,
Which is
Love
that awesome?
but I
Your
also
hair's
get
awesome,
Botox.
right?
So like,
Did you
there's
really?
a limit to my age.
you really?
All right.
Yeah.
aging.
All right. I'll ask this question though. I'll ask this question. It goes with what you guys are talking about. What is two things you would change about your body? If
I
you
already
could.
said my boobs. You know that already.
Yeah.
But you know-
Why?
You want to
big?
get them bigger?
I'm smaller.
No,
Okay. How about that?
I want to
I have a
belong to the
question.
itty bitty
If-
titty
if she-
committee.
no,
again.
if she got them smaller, is that a bad thing in your eyes?
That's not a boob job.
It's-
There wouldn't
it's
be
still
any.
a boob
What would
job.
you change about
It's a
yourself?
reduction.
There
It's not-
wouldn't be
Absolutely
any
fucking
silicone. in
Yeah,
there or whatever.
yeah.
Absolutely fuck-
reduction.
I would not change absolutely fucking nothing
Yeah,
about myself.
Yeah.
I am losing my hair. I don't care. I have a dad bod. I don't fucking care.
Well, I saw on
Yeah.
Snapchat or on Facebook last
I
night.
don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
I
don't you
really
shave
think
it?
if a person says
But
they
I
would
don't care.
change
Hair is
nothing,
hair.
You don't have
little
to.
suspect. But maybe
Little
that's a guy
suspect,
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe
I
that's
wouldn't change a damn thing about me because it's my personality that someone should like. Not,
You know, if
not
someone-
my looks.
Well, in an ideal world, but
Someone
what
told
about
us
your own inner, like your inner?
I like
whatever?
for who I am.
Yeah.
I like my personality. I like everything about me because I
We're not talking about your personality.
no everything about
Your
me.
physical aspects,
Everything about me. Everything physical.
physical
Nothing. I would
attributes.
not change anything.
Well, someone
Dick
said,
size, you're good with that?
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How about your balls? Your balls good?
Yes.
I would,
Your butt
I
all
would,
time?
I would
All right.
probably
I have
Botox
never
my
had any
balls.
complaint. I have never any
Botox
They want so
your
wrinkly?
balls?
Yeah,
I have never
They're
had any
wrinkly?
complaints.
Get them smooth as eggs.
Nope. Sorry.
Gross.
I would never change anything about me. Sorry.
They'd be like, sir, what'd you do to your balls?
Oh,
what about you?
Smooth, aren't they?
Besides your boobs, I said two.
Besides my boobs.
Yeah, think of a second one. Besides your.
I mean, I've
balls.
always been a little bit insecure about my
Not even gone what you
nose.
had.
My
Yeah, her
nose
nose.
is kind of big.
Why?
She has
Turn-
no
turn
but
it
it's gone
Obviously,
now.
it's not a huge
Turn it
insecurity.
aside,
Otherwise,
turn
I
it
would
aside,
change
turn
it.
it aside.
No.
Oh,
No, Gonzo.
I also have
Damn.
crooked teeth. I also have crooked teeth, and most of the time they
It
don't
makes
bother
her.
me either.
No.
But every once in a while, like I look at a picture and I'm like, oh, I'd really like to have those shiny, straight teeth. You know, I have
No.
friends that have like
No.
perfect teeth, and
No.
I'm like, I'd really
No.
like to
But-
have those, but
Beautiful.
not enough to change it, obviously. So it's not a severe dislike.
What about
No.
you?
I would never do
Come on, man.
Botox. I would want to, but I do have my I have hypothyroidism. So I didn't know if I had it for that long. Just your thyroid, it gets bigger and smaller.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I'm getting older, so my neck is a little. She made fun of me. 'cause
Actually, that's why I got
the
spayed.
gobbler, I call it the gobbler. Thanksgiving's always on my schedule. Like a little gobbler right here, and that's about it. But I would probably change that. I had a little small thing done like
So you
once
like
ago.
the size of your boobs?
It's a boob talk. Just be
You-
real.
But you like it.
Boob talk.
But
Yeah,
you like the way they are.
yeah. I can
That's where
wear
you
tank
are.
tops. I can wear no bra. That's fine. And other than that, I mean, people look at us in our 40s, they would love to live like we're not talking like we're the most beautiful people in the entire world, but people look at us and our age and they look a lot different than we are because we love ourselves and we take care of
That's the
ourselves.
best way to feel. Is you
Yeah.
should like.
And
the
we're
way
not
who you are.
narcissistic. We're not selfish at all. I mean, we're
I
a little bit
mean, I am.
selfish. I mean, yeah, but
Narcissist.
we don't think that we're the
Selfish.
best person in
That's
the
what
world,
people
obviously.
usually think. It's not really selfish.
So-
it's
But
just
people do say
self-preservation.
that we think that we're full of ourselves, and not at all.
No, because you feel
Not at all.
It's not.
I mean, let's not lie. I'm a little bit full of myself.
no, it's
She's
not full of yourself.
don't
Conceited,
speak
not
for me.
narcissistic.
Don't speak for me, Renee.
You're.
She's conceited, but not
It's not
narcissistic.
conceited. It's nothing. You're confident in who you are.
Yes.
I
It's
mean,
confident.
yes.
Most people are not ever
Joe,
confident in their life.
Joe, stop.
No.
sugarcoating shit.
We
Are there
Stop
things that I would
sugarcoating
change? Probably.
No. We are very
just
confident.
You can be
It's
confident.
confident.
It's a small line between confident and arrogance.
But
No, it's
you're
not.
very confident,
Yeah.
James, and you've always been the most beautiful person.
I'm very-
inside and out.
I'm also
You too,
I'm
Joe.
very humble
Yes.
about
Oh,
what
no.
I came from.
I'm just me.
Yes. We've been friends since we were like
What?
15, and you
I
were
haven't
20.
changed. I haven't changed one
No,
bit.
not at all.
Yeah,
And you haven't changed at all either. We're the same people that we were.
Oh, wait.
My personality?
No, personality hasn't changed.
My
Same
personality
thing.
has
Your
not
personality's
changed.
never changed.
Same thing.
Yeah, you're pretty much the same. Renee is too.
Yep.
I've changed.
Yep.
But you two are.
I have changed
No.
inside, but not as well as outside. I got a little, fatter, but that's about it. And I like it.
No, Renee is the same
Fine
person I
ass,
met
yeah.
at 15, and James is the same person I met at
But
15.
we're good
Yeah,
people,
I
though,
know.
And
right?
you were 19, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good people. We're very good people. I think that's what makes us be friends for so long because we are good people.
Joe, what
Yeah.
are you looking at?
I'm trying to think.
James boobs.
I know. I'm picturing.
James
him.
balls now, apparently.
No, what's the second?
My
What's the
average.
second thing you would change?
Oh, I didn't even answer that, did I?
You
No.
you said balls. Were you
I
joking on
think
that?
my head size.
What?
I
Why?
would change it,
But not your booty size?
No, I would change my butt size. My
No,
Dude,
I
I'm-
do. No,
dude,
no,
you know
no,
I'm
I
gonna have
do.
this
No.
huge head and trying to find fitted caps.
Oh, yeah.
You
This is
always
the
bitch about
worst.
that. You do. You always
It's the
bitch about that.
worst. It's the worst.
Trying to find a hat that fits you.
He does. He always bitches
no, I
about it.
find hats to fit me, but I get the stretcher for my just give it a little extra room.
Oh, love it.
And I don't know. It's just,
That's all.
when I grew up,
Yeah.
we had this discussion
I know.
before.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
They used to call my family the gill heads. 'Cause we
You all
I
had
grew- from my grandfather. From my grandfather.
Yeah.
Huge head. This dude had a huge head.
gill heads. Aw.
You ever see that any movies with guys with enormous heads, like
Yeah.
say for instance,
Melon heads from Bridgman.
Or like
Pinky
the
in the
hills have
brain.
eyes.
Pinky in the brain,
Eyes. Yeah.
pinky in the brain.
You
That
gotta
right
go
there.
that far.
No, seriously, dude. Seriously, man.
Oh, James.
No, I was very insecure with my head size because I could never find those hats that button up in the back.
Yeah.
I always had to go to the
Little
last
pieces
one.
right on the top.
Either
Yeah.
that, I couldn't even put them together.
Aw.
So that's my thing.
James.
That's my thing.
I
No,
got- I-
Go ahead.
I want to ask, but how would you change your head size? Botox?
No.
you can't.
No,
You
this is
can't.
a world that we don't live in. You
You-
can change
Is that
whatever
the
you
only
want
thing?
here.
You can't.
I'm trying to
something
figure out
ask.
how would you change that?
You couldn't change it.
I
You can
something
never
to
change
ask.
it. You can never change
If you could change something about us, what would you change?
it. If you shut the back of it, this
You're,
right here.
you're asking that a question?
As all friends of ours, we've been friends
Okay,
for
now it's getting weird.
25
Too many
years.
Heinrichs.
Would you change anything about us? And we're not going to be mad about it because obviously we've been friends
I'm
forever.
not gonna say yes.
No,
Renee.
Really? Well-
actually, I would not. I would not because I've grown to love you guys just the way you are because you guys are.
Fat asses, you know.
We good people.
We good people.
No, you guys are. What are you doing?
Well, my
You got a pillow? Oh, you got a pillow. Oh, this is
down
nice.
here.
Oh, there you go.
It's for my boobs.
We'll put it over there now.
For my boobs. Look, Sarah.
Now you got some.
Now I got some. See, now I got some.
So
Can I put it in my shirt?
Go ahead.
you wouldn't change anything,
About us?
No, not you guys.
really?
Because that's what makes you.
Yeah,
who you
unique.
No,
And it's
they
friends,
said
you don't
them,
say anything.
not me.
Yeah.
No,
We're not gonna get
you-
mad about it.
Any of us.
They didn't say me. They said them.
including you.
We drink too
No,
much.
no.
I know.
I would change one thing.
Hmm.
One thing.
We could be topless right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
We can't, but the radio,
That
the
wasn't
camera's on.
That wasn't it.
The camera's on, so we can't do it.
That's always a yes. for
You've
me.
already seen our boobies before.
Wow.
James.
And actually, I would say yes to that one, but no.
James seen our
That's
boobs.
not-
You haven't though.
I've seen hers. Yes.
Have
When
you?
did you
Yes.
see Sarah's
Damn,
boobs? Sarah.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
No, you
Plead the
were.
fifth.
No, you were there, but no.
I was a freaking 34 double D.
Actually, the
Haven't
one
seen
thing
the
I would
new
change,
updated Sarah.
honestly,
Yeah.
you guys is how you guys think about your guys yourselves. I think you guys need to be more spot on who you guys are.
Oh, I love myself. To a
You don't
T.
think we know who we are or love who we
Not
are?
yet. I don't think you guys know.
Oh, I love
because-
myself,
Interesting.
and I think it's great. And I think
You
that
guys have grown.
I always thought I was pretty self-aware,
We
even
have
when I was
grown.
a wild child.
I
We
think
have grown a lot.
Yes, you guys grown a lot.
yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, in your 20s, it's like
Yes.
when you date people that are in their 20s, you don't really know what's going on. You're still developing, and then you date, 30s, but in their 40s, even like our friend Tara said, like in her 40s, she embraces it because we're such a different.
Are we thinking the same Tara?
No,
No.
we're
think
we're
we
different
are.
people.
Well, maybe. I
And we're
mean,
a little bit
there's
older.
Yeah.
Tara
Do I see
Howell, Huminski,
Do I
or
do I
Tara
see us
Miller,
as being almost
DeHaven.
50?
Wow, how
No.
many people are gonna name?
I see us
Well,
as being like almost
people, but-
40. Yeah.
4 last names.
Yeah, I don't see us
the same
being
point.
older at all. I see us being in our 20s and our 30s still. I do, but we act like that. But because imagine us in our 80s in the villages and the nude beach, we're gonna be freaking rocking it.
I don't think they
Right.
have a nude beach in
Yeah,
the villages.
we're gonna
but-
have
We'll have
one.
to drive
We're
a
gonna
couple-
be there.
Actually, I
hours
would
for
love to
that.
go to a topless or nude beach. Or
You would go to
yes,
nude
fuck
beach?
it. I'll
I
still
don't
go.
think I would
No,
like
I
it.
love
I'll
walking
still go.
around naked. I live
I
by
do too.
myself. I love it.
Yeah, so we
I
plan
walk
on
around naked in
moving.
my own house.
We plan on moving to the villages, and that's our retirement plan.
Yeah.
I walk around.
Have
naked
you
in
guys
my
heard the
house.
villages,
It's-
Florida?
Yeah,
It's-
it's
It's a
Chad-
whole retirement community.
Yep.
55 and up,
It's
and they have
beautiful.
everything you can imagine. Because I'm probably gonna have to work till my 80 because
Yep.
I've been planning my
It's
life
gonna be
right.
Sarah,
But
me, and Chad Prolwitz. We're gonna go.
they have a bowling alley. They have a movie theater. They
Where is
have
that?
restaurants. It's in right in the middle of Florida.
Yeah, Central Florida. We're going in 10 years.
Pools, tennis courts.
Look us up.
10 years.
Villages.
and I can still
Sarah
work
Sarrah.
You know,
there.
I'm the same age.
Yeah.
I can
We're gonna
still
be
work
going
there till I
Yeah,
die.
you can bartend
Till I die.
with a nude beach. We're gonna put your wallet
We have
though.
a nude beach.
I'm not going to a nude beach, Renee.
I'm
I
gonna
never
be
have,
there.
I never will.
I've
I'm
been.
gonna say that right now.
I've
Have you
been.
been?
Why?
Oh,
You ever?
heck, I've been nude beaches.
Yeah,
I
I have
love walking
too.
around naked. I don't care.
I've been.
Oh, I love it. I've lived in Florida for a long time. There's tons of nude
Wait a minute.
beaches
You
there.
never been to nude beach?
It's too
No.
hot to walk around. Anyways, oh yeah.
I have.
They should make a part of Silver Beach a nude beach. Actually, it should make.
Have you?
Actually, they should make Discordia
No, I
a nude
haven't.
beach.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
I
I
do.
love it.
I walk around my backyard if I could, on top of nude in a heartbeat.
James wants to walk around naked. We should make it a
I
new.
walk
We should
around
make it
naked
a
in
new
my house.
podcast. Just saying.
You'd have to like do the bar probably, but
Yeah, I don't like the bar.
The blur on the.
The blurb.
I don't know if we
don't
could
think
do that.
sitting- I
Can
don't
we?
think
Blurb in the
sitting is my
blurb.
best.
If we blur it out.
The blurb in the
I
club.
don't think sitting is my best angle. I think if I'm nude, I have to stand up.
Well, we got to the whole assets, you know. I see the whole
Don't agree
assets.
to that.
But
I need to like be able to put my shoulders back.
I'm agreeing with her.
So,
I need to
James,
go like this.
what is one thing you
Just
guys?
hang me from the ceiling.
What is one
actually.
thing you guys can take from us in this podcast?
You guys are wild and crazy.
Yep. Too wild and crazy.
I mean, I think
girls.
we were pretty tame.
No, well,
We
for the
could have
most
done a
part,
lot
for the
more,
most part,
but
yeah. But I know you guys together.
yeah, we're fun.
Yeah, you're fun.
So, I think we're gonna
Wow.
be a couple
Wild
of friends more fun than Sarah and I.
And no, don't get me wrong. You guys have toned it down a bit from your,
It's retired.
from your late
Yeah.
late 20s and to your early 30s and stuff like that.
We're just lazy.
All right.
Retired now.
I got a question for both of you. What do
Yeah.
you guys really want?
Out of what?
Anything. And anything in life now, from here out.
Life now? Well, I Well, it's hard because I got a lot of shit going on in my life right now, but I could revert back to what I wanted when I first moved here. And I wanted to be obviously close to my friends, and I have that. I mean, I may want to have I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I live day by day. I heard this from Carrie Bradshaw on that whole Sex City show. If your past is your present, you have no future. I don't look in the past. I look for today and every day. I don't look way back. I just look for tomorrow. So I know tomorrow's gonna bring.
Like you, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. I want to go out on a date.
Oh, just like you.
Sure. Let's go.
In.
You're not gonna get it in. You're just gonna pay for it.
Oh, that's all right. I'll buy you
That's
dinner.
what Renee really wants.
Yeah.
Just came out.
I'll buy you dinner. It's
Oh,
okay. Then I'll
stop.
get it in.
No.
Let's go on a foursome date.
Yeah, for some. I mean, you've already, James has already seen us naked, but just like on a fun thing. So in the
Oh,
pool.
I-
I
I've only-
honestly say I have never remember seeing you naked.
You probably fell asleep. It was in your bed.
Oh shit.
No, I thought we were
He's like, oh shit.
I thought we were talking about the pool night.
Clarion
the Harry
pool.
Yeah,
Bush.
I thought
Back
that's
to the
fine.
Harry Bush.
Yeah.
Full circle. Let's come back to the heavy
Yeah.
bush.
First of all, why you gotta bring up old shit?
You brought it
You
up.
brought it
up.
That's not the first Terry Bush I've seen, but it's fine.
Wait,
Remember-
actually, on that topic, do you guys like bush? Full bush? No bush? Landing strip?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to the point where
Skinny, nothing.
I really don't care.
I
Clean
don't,
the
I
biggest
don't
butt.
care.
I don't really don't care.
Joe, what the fuck do you care about
Yeah,
this whole time? I don't
This is-
care. I don't care.
I really
I'm
don't-
He just wants
perfect.
to get
I
laid.
would never
Sarah.
do
No,
anything about
He just wants to get laid.
I'm a laid back guy that doesn't really care
I don't
about
care
shit.
about anything.
I live like
I'm
she
just
said.
so cool.
I live my
and
life
shit.
day by day. I am.
What if she comes in this big old bush that's like in her legs and everything? You'd be like,
Like I said on Brad's
Come on, the 80s bush,
on
90s
Brad's
bush.
70s
podcast,
bush.
No.
I always said
too much.
my grandfather told me always trust, always
The bush.
no, always trust, always respect. Don't have any remorse. Don't care about anything in pretty much in your life. Just live your life day by day. You never know when it's going to be your next.
No regrets.
No regrets.
That should be the name of this podcast.
And
That's our podcast. No regrets. Oh my
And-
God. Can we please do that?
for him, I live my life day by day. I don't really
Me
care
too.
what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is a new day. What happens?
Absolutely.
What happens a month ago is in my fucking past. I don't fucking care what happened back then.
It's true.
When you're ready to get that OPA tattoo, let us know. We'll go with you.
You know, and not to make parent add up, not bad or anything, but when you lose your parent, you're just like, you know what? Every day is my next day. Every day it's fine. It's great. It's cool. And
Yeah.
it's the weirdest thing. It's a gift I think they give you. And that's why I'm so close to Sarah's parents, because I love them very much and they're still alive. And you just have to think about that. Like, you never know.
I'm trying to get your dad on my show.
Yeah, we try to.
He said
Oh,
that.
he's
No.
to come. Yes.
He
I
said
talked to
that
him
he
last year.
reached out to
Papa,
both you
come to
guys
the
and
show.
neither
I
one
told
got
him-
back.
No,
I talked to him last year.
I
about
tried. I tried 3 times, and I even said, he said, "Well, I can't because I got to drive back to Chicago."
Oh,
I said,
Chicago,
"Stay
yeah.
with your
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Stay with one of your kids."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I can't." I said, "Yes, you can."
No, I think he would do it.
He'll bring up
Still
on
would- no,
politics,
he still
but
wouldn't do it. He still wouldn't
he'll
do
bring
it.
up politics.
I mean, he
what
would.
it is.
He would know.
I was talking to him around before Christmas,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, well, I'll come back in town around Christmas.
But yeah, he did say that
Yeah.
you guys say you only do it like on a certain day.
We only
Yeah.
did one time.
Yeah.
Then when we hit February, we hit 2 shows a week.
Yeah.
And I hit them up
Or
after
could you
that.
like pre-record it
No,
and
no,
then
sorry,
air?
no.
Oh, okay. I'm saying air it on like a Wednesday if he couldn't make
No,
it here
sorry,
on
no,
Wednesday.
no. I even said
Okay, then
we
I guess
do
you don't want him bad
it-
enough.
I said we
Sorry,
I,
James
no,
Hamlin.
Sorry.
no, then I said we can do it.
Sorry, Papa Jim.
No, I said
Yes,
then
I
we can do it on a
Papa.
Sunday. Then we can do it on a Sunday.
yeah.
And he said, still, no, I still got to drive back. I went,
Yeah.
you just don't want to come on.
Well, 8:00 at night is
James
pretty-
Watkins.
And he said, that's what he said.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
70-year-old.
Papa Jim.
it's too late. I said, you'll
Papa
play
Jim
till
would be-
10
Could you
o'clock.
imagine Papa Jim and
Can
Jim
you
on there?
imagine beating the drums and singing for 3 hours
That's
and
what-
having to do a podcast?
No,
Nightmare.
podcast is
Nightmare.
more than playing the fucking drums. I'm sorry.
Nightmare.
You see how Matt's terrible?
You know
Listen,
what? I'm
I
gonna bring a drum set in here next week, and we're gonna
I
watch you.
tried 3 times for the get
I'll
that
get
man
the
out.
Oh,
cymbals.
No, my dad's a super
Yeah.
cool dude.
Yeah.
This is an awesome show. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you wrapping it up for us, Renee?
No,
Damn.
I know
sound like
she's
it.
like
He's
it
like-
is
So-
10:03.
You got a man in the hallway. She's
No,
gotta
I
get out.
don't.
Is he in the hallway now?
I'm not-
Yeah, he's in the hallway. He's in the cool
He's my
hallway.
friend.
Dude,
He's
it's
fine.
fucking awesome in that hallway. It's so fucking
He's going to Florida
I
tomorrow.
did sweat my ass off.
It's hot. We're going to Sandbar.
You guys going to come out?
You're going to.
Yeah.
Amy wants to see us. That's my cousin.
I'll stop by there.
Shout out Amy
That's my
Jovanovic.
cousin.
5th cousin. She is.
James is my fifth cousin. Oh wait,
That's
That
pretty,
sounds
that's pretty
really dirty.
disgusting.
How you guys?
just kidding.
It's a thing. I don't know. And I don't know.
10th cousin.
He's
go
my
on a
25th
let's go on a double
cousin by my
date.
extra
He's my
auntie.
fifth cousin.
Hey, I do have Italian in my blood, and they do say that we're ancestors of
Got a little
the
Negro in your
African.
blood.
It's the booty. That's where the booty came from.
Curly hair.
Yeah, the curly hair and the booty.
Hey, I was Austrian in
And that's why
mine.
they grew
All
up.
right.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Renee,
Stop.
I know,
stop
she's like-
it for us.
Why?
My show.
she's like wrapping it up.
All right. I guess we're gonna wrap it
Do
up.
we have to?
No.
When we get our own podcast, you guys are gonna be.
Yeah,
on
we're
it.
gonna go to our own podcast. and we're gonna go right next to you. We'll be like,
No,
Come
we're
to
just
the
gonna
door.
rent. We're gonna rent the same space.
yeah. Yeah, it will.
It's pretty cool in here. Like very.
We rented out on.
relaxing.
It's very, very
We
nice.
rented on Tuesdays and Thursdays,
Okay, well, Sarah, grab that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thursday.
that one.
but you got to pay us rent.
Oh,
Oh, look
Can
at
we-
that.
can we pay
Oh.
in-
Wait,
we'll be in your podcast for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you guys normally wrap this up?
So we do a final thought for everybody.
Are we really wrapping it up now?
All right, that's
I
for
guess
you,
we-
James. What's your final thought for
No,
us?
no, I'm the one to start.
wait a minute.
Oh.
Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't. This has been good. Good
Do you
show.
have any other
Yeah.
questions?
I don't think so.
No.
Do you have any other questions before we wrap it up?
No, just my final thought.
Wait,
Wait, wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no.
Sarah, start call.
She said no.
Well, no,
you-
she said I asked any more questions, not your final thought.
Oh, final thought, girl.
I know. I want to know if anybody had any more questions. Whose show is it?
Renee.
No, it's my show. It's the Renee show. Sorry.
She's got, like I said, she's got a man in the hall.
Renee.
I
Renee.
didn't have a man in the hall.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I
And now you
don't.
can't chill out.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Damn, wait.
No.
Don't throw the shoe. Don't.
Wait,
don't-
wait,
don't-
no, why are you trying to
What do
throw
they
a
call the
shout?
shoes in like the Latino
oh,
choc choc?
Hey, mommy.
Chock block
we
or
call it.
something.
Mhm.
Black women do hot shoes too.
Bitch.
Yeah, what do
Yes.
they call it?
Just throwing a
Throwing a
shoe.
shoe.
Oh,
Oh, I
actually,
just spit
Hawaiians,
on
it's
this.
a
I hope you-
respect. It's Hawaiians are respect.
My final
Scream every
thought
night.
was on this show is that I think it's pretty cool that of our whole life and our teens to our 40s, we've all been friends. And it's a very cool thing. That's a very cool thing. And that's all I got to say. And I love that.
Bam.
Bam.
Sarah, you want to say anything?
I guess I'd say the same. It's cool that you guys are doing this,
Yeah.
and it's like something different for the area.
Yeah.
I
We
don't know if
respect
there are
it.
any other podcasts around here. Kind
No.
of jealous, actually. I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, so that would
What's
like
up with that?
be
with
my
women?
niche.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First, we're going to listen to true crime. Then we're going to talk about our crimes.
I've literally been
Yeah.
into any kind of like unsolved mysteries,
Yes.
2020 Dateline since I was a kid, which I probably shouldn't have been
to
listening to
catch
that
a
stuff,
predator.
but it's just so
Love that.
engaging for me. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like the storytelling, I think, really. Obviously, I don't want to hear about people being murdered or raped or whatever it is, but
But
like the storytelling aspect of it is really cool to me. And the other stuff is just kind of par for the course,
Yeah.
I guess. But
what do you-
anyway, so I'm proud of you guys. It's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I'm very
it's
proud
really
of you.
cool.
Can we come back again and come talk to you guys?
Yes, you can.
Separate, maybe.
No.
No, 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 no.
Silence.
No. You guys together.
No,
You
we're
don't think we're
together.
interesting enough apart?
No, you
High
could be.
five.
You could be.
High five on that clean, awesome, fun
I was gonna come alone, and then Renee's like, I want to do it with you. I was
Right. This is
like, okay.
this has been great. This has
Yeah,
been
No,
great.
it's
fun.
been fun. A lot of fun.
And it went by so fast.
Yeah,
2
it
hours.
did.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because you're just
Talk
chomping at the
about your
bit
old
over
lady.
there.
No, actually, I was thinking.
He's
What
over
I,
there licking his
I was
lips.
trying to think what wanted to say. I'm usually not having two people I didn't think about and what to say.
Oh,
Say it all together.
You guys usually.
You guys.
use.
So for the both of you, yeah, mine's always deep. Mine's always deep. For the
You're on camera. You know that, right?
yeah,
Sarah.
it doesn't matter how far you
Done
go.
that good for you.
I'm like Homer in the bush.
So for the both of you, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Still, truly, thank you for that and that aspect. But for you, Sarah,
There's always a butt with
yeah,
me.
I know.
I
Yeah.
like big
I-
butts.
But
I had-
I cannot
I
lie.
had divided both. For you, Sarah, thank you for coming on, for being a mother and being everything that you have. You are one great
Aw,
bartender,
Sarah.
one great mother, and you kill it for what you do and how you are in your life. Keep on living that. Keep on going.
YOLO.
And
YOLO.
and respect for who you are and everything else. Yes, you might have boobs now, you might have a butt now. Who fucking cares what people think
The
about
butt
you?
was always there.
Yeah,
It was always
it doesn't
there.
matter. It doesn't matter what people think what your
Boobs
body
always been
is.
there.
Go with that.
Yeah.
For you, Renee,
Yes.
for everything.
No
that-
words.
No. For you, I'm not gonna be like
Shut
Sarrah
it
said,
down.
yeah, this is Renee.
Shut it down. Yeah.
No, for you, you're awesome. Doesn't
you.
matter who you are. Respect every single thing that you have. Doesn't matter for what people think. Doesn't matter if
No.
they rate you for who you are and everything else.
Yep.
It is fucking awesome for who you are.
Thank
Just
you.
keep on living your life and
Yeah,
living it.
Thank you, baby.
Oh,
that
no, I'm
moonshine.
always deep when
I know you. I know
Yeah.
you. are, I know
Yeah,
you. are.
yeah.
He's-
you-
he's on
it's
that-
not the
he's on that
moonshine.
moonshine
I'm always,
I
I can't believe
always
you drank
deep.
that whole
He's on that
jar.
moonshine moment.
Yeah, we did the whole bar up.
We,
All right,
I'm
same
always
bars.
deep on mine.
Yes.
And now
All right, calm
James.
down.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes,
guys.
James.
Ladies, thank you for both coming on tonight.
Thanks,
I
babe.
appreciate you guys.
We love
You know
you.
what? I knew this would be a fun show.
Yeah.
Because both of you guys are on. And I want to thank you for your friendship, first of all.
Love you, baby.
You guys have been cool friends to me for a
30 years.
No, at least 25. At least 25.
Yeah,
right?
long time.
25 years. You guys
Long
been
time.
cool friends from me to be engaged with. And it's always been a pleasure to talk to you guys whenever I see you.
Thank you.
Love it. Guys, keep on doing what you're doing. You guys don't stop.
Okay.
Be yourself, Sarah.
Always.
Love it.
Yep.
Same with you, Renee.
Always, baby.
And I enjoy you guys' company. All right, guys, we're gonna take care of this show. We're gonna wrap it up.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Episode 95. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the
7.
hit the notification button so you get more information on our new podcast, which are coming every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m.
I have something on here. Sarah,
Nope,
show
nope.
your boobs.
No,
No, I'm joking.
Do
I'm
it,
joking.
Sarah. Do it.
shut
Actually,
up.
I was
Shut up, man.
Who said that?
Nobody.
Hey,
Stop
if,
with your
if you
phone.
guys want to see Renee and I back, like, once a week, just
Yeah,
let us
let us know.
We can play
Let us
you.
know.
No,
No, we
know.
love
I would
it.
never. No, no, no.
We'll talk. We have
Once a
lot of
month. I don't have that
topics
much to talk
about.
about. I was
I
just
do.
joking.
I'm not. We'd love to come on here. We would love it.
It'd be a different podcast in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be
You
super
guys
dirty
taking
though.
over.
If
We'd
you
run out of
We'll be
dirty.
on this side, you guys on
Yeah.
this side.
We'd run out of normal things to
Yeah.
say.
Book in person.
What's your book like today?
Hello, the one that books all the shows. You need to tell me this.
But for those that watching, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, guys.
And we will be back next week. Joe, who's the next guest this week?
Ducky.
Ducky.
Doug Middleton.
Eric Middleton.
Ducky.
Eric Middleton.
Eric Middleton
Who's
is in
that?
up
Hi,
next Monday.
Ducky.
Oh,
We love
I don't
him.
know a ducky,
Oh, yes, you do.
except for
Yeah.
Pretty and Pink Ducky.
That you know him.
Actually,
He's cool.
He's a
Eric
good guy.
Duck Middleton.
Eric's
Oh.
amazing. We love him.
Yeah.
She doesn't know who it is.
Okay, I
Anyway.
guess I'll have to tune in.
Next week, guys, we got Eric Middleton coming in.
Yeah.
Join us next week. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Gonna take off. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you guys. Love you so much.
Mwah.
Goodbye.
Love you.